Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertold, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You're pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Kenny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC or Superstition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. Welcome to Marantz Rantz.
Let's make it very clear. Let's make it very clear. All right? I read all your bullshit ass comments right there. All of you clowns out there. I'm on my first date. Welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. Shout out to TikTok right now. They were keeping me active for a little bit there. And shout out to Funny Spider and Abe gifting the memberships. What is that? 10 free memberships to the channel. Thank you guys so much for your support. Also, throughout the years, you guys know what it is. Well, we're going to talk about GameStop tonight. And somebody said right here, this little hater, Marantz, give me more. Give me something more. Give me some hopium. I need some hope here. Well, we're going to go over some numbers here. We're going to go over PlayStation numbers. We're going to go over Nintendo numbers. We're going to see exactly how you can project and guess just how much of an increase GameStop will have. Now, what have I been saying this whole time frame? I said GameStop doesn't have to have $1 of improvement from year over year, and they're going to still be plus $70 million on the bottom side. And why is that? How much does it cost to actually make this money? When you look at the balance sheet for GameStop, they are positive. They're in that green zone of $1.2 billion worth of shareholder equity. Additionally, they're going to do sales well north of $1.2 billion. But how far can we go? Where can we actually, where does the rubber meet the road? What's going to be in those assets overseas that they're selling off? It's also going to be right there in the SG&A that they cut down the amount that it actually costs to run a business. Now, when you become more productive, i.e. you cut the losses, but yet you still hold the revenue, now you're being profitable. Now you're a better operator. Now, when you think about GameStop, think about it like this. Not only did they close the stores the first 2 hours of the day, they used to be open from 9 to 9. Now they went down. Remember what that means. I'm going to explain something to you guys strategically, okay? 9 to 9 is a 12-hour shift, meaning I have to have multiple employees to cover that whole shift. Now they're open noon to 8, noon to 9. Now all I need is one shift covered. That's it. So I can get a full-time employee and some part-time employees and do it with minimal staff. You're learning where to cut when you want to run a better business. But these are all the things out there that people need to take into consideration when they say, well, you know, is it worth working for? Is it worth investing in? If the company's making those minute changes, you're going to see it. A penny business, it matters. It really does. Remember what I tell you guys. You want to make money? Paper clips and staples. That's it. Learn to cut out all the expenses you don't need, and then you'll know what business model you have. I've seen it firsthand. I see the transition, and yes, it's going to take longer than 2 years, but we'll go over all the numbers. And all the haters out there, well, you know where to find me. Apparently, you know my address, and I'll TikTok and tease you all goddamn night. I don't care. I don't give two shits. I saw Financial Journey, had to put him on block, by the way, Mullen Automotive. I'm done dealing with Mullen Automotive, investors, and that whole clown crew, and I'll even show you why tonight. I'll show you exactly why I'm done with Mullen Automotive. Same reason why I've been done with AMC, and I really don't talk about those YouTubers anymore, because they do nothing for me. And as far as GameStop haters, well, I encourage them. I welcome them. I welcome them so much. Tonight, I'm going to open up the mic to anyone who wants to call into the channel. You guys know how to get a hold of me. Right here on Discord, I'll put the link in the live chat. On YouTube, the link will be in the live chat. It'll be pinned to the top of the chat, and I'm going to put it out there. So if you guys want to come in, give me your bullshit, I'll take it. If you want to give me your love, I'll take it. Doesn't matter. If you want to give me your heart, I'm going to take that too. And I'll tell you why, guys, because I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Is that what they say? Guys who can't speak English? I'm not scared, Holmes. That's how it goes down, vato. No, I don't know. I don't speak this language. I speak English, and I speak facts. That's the truth. So when you look at the damn balance sheet, know what you're looking at. GameStop's about to have a profit. And if they have a profit of over $5 million, 5.2 to be exact, if they have a profit of $5.2 million, they have a trailing 12 profitability. That means they are profitable. And your bullshit out there is going to be, what's the new narrative then? Well, you can't run a business via cuts. Well, I tell you what you can't do. You can't have a business go bankrupt either when they're making a profit. You can't have a business go bankrupt when they have zero debt. So you tell me what the narrative is going to be for Wedbush analysts, for MSNBC, or anyone else out there that's telling you it's a small little gaming company because they don't see the bigger picture. They definitely don't see what we see. And I know what I see. Or maybe I don't want to say what we see. Maybe you guys don't see it my way. A lot of you guys come here for a different look and a different pitch. And I'll just tell you something. I'm not those guys. I'm not the guys that say it's 1,000,000,000% short. You got a DRS. You got to force the squeeze, all this bullshit. No, that's not what I do. I just tell you I like the company, I like the stock, and I buy more of it. That's it. And I love it. I don't care what you do with your entry. I don't care what you do with your exit. Now, I have TikTok over here. And I got to read all this chat. Do you know what the chat's going to say over here? Hey, Rico, what do you think about baseball? Hey, Rico, what do you think about basketball? Hey, Rico. It's ridiculous. I don't know. I had a conversation before I went live with TikTok. I did. And I told them the truth about it. And I don't mind saying it here. Guys, I don't shy away from this. You guys know this. I've had my twin brother on the show before. And if you guys remember when he came on, he's tried to reinvent himself on the internet, which you can do. And I'm happy for him. I hope he does well. But it's the way he goes about it, I don't agree with it. I call it a grift, okay? And some people call it, well, it's what you pay to play. And I don't go that route. You guys know that. I don't charge for the information. It's not behind a paid wall. I don't sell merchandise. I don't have affiliate links. I don't want it that way. Well, guess what my brother does? Does all of the above. Asked me if I wanted to go ahead and sell stock tips every week on my paid premium channel, and I said, absolutely not. That's not what the hell we're doing. We're giving out info and we're hanging out. That's all this is. I don't need a career. I didn't retire from the military without a job. That's that dude. So yeah, go grind it, go get it. And he's doing great. Doing great, taking money from people, getting degenerate gamblers to jump in the path, and I'll never do it. I know there's degenerate gamblers out here in derivatives markets for stock, and I'll never do that to you. I go out there and just be like, hey guys, I think these calls are going to go in the money right now. We should just go ahead and pick it up on a strike price of $13.50. It's going to be amazing, guys. I think by Friday it'll get there. Like, we could say all the bullshit. Why would we? Why do we care? I don't care. I don't care. You want to make money? Go to work. That's what you want to do. Instead of going to DraftKings or going to the stock market and your Robinhood app and trying to make some money back that you lost on an investment, go to work, man. I'm telling you right now, that W-2 is going to treat you better than I ever would. Just know that. And I'm not here to claim that I'm a stock bro and I'm a professional. No, what I am a professional of investigating, and you can't take that away from me because I learned that a long time ago. I learned that in the military, and then of course, being the guy I was growing up, I'm just investigating shit, reading shit. You guys know how it goes down. When it comes to private equity, we've torn it apart. So anyone who lives under a rock, if you don't know what this means, there are financial firms out there labeled as private equity, LBOs, leveraged buyout firms, and they go ahead and take money and they leverage companies. They leverage them to the point where they destroy them. It's a very simple playbook. There are some good private equity firms. There are some good players out there. But the ones that we focus on, the big seven, the big six, they're out there, and we highlight them in a series called Connect the Dots. Feel free to Google Connect the Dots. Watch all the videos. There's 42 to 43 issues or volumes of that. And then, of course, watching the live streams here or any other update videos, you're going to find out just the tidbits that you might be missing. So today I had somebody bring it to my light. They go, hey, did you know about Mark Kiotis? And I was like, yeah, I know about Mark Kiotis. Like, I know he's a short seller. He was involved with Overstock. And they're like, well, what about Bed Bath & Beyond and Overstock? And then Mark Kiotis is probably pushing that. And guys, we know about all this. We know about David Rocker. We know about what happened with Patrick Bryan. Brian, I forget his name right now. But we've had these stories lined over the last 3 years. We've been making videos. So if you're ever going to come up with an idea or a topic, right, about the internet, about private equity and how these short sellers are manipulating people via Reddit, Twitter, YouTube, you name it, just know we've already made that video. So if you think you uncovered something, I'd be happy to hear it. But chances are we've already uncovered it years ago, months ago. That's why it was always laughable. Like the Marine would make a video and he's like, hey man, do you see this thing about AMC? And I'm just like, yeah, dude, we talked about it 8 months ago, bro. Like, where the hell were you? This channel's light years ahead of other people, and it's because the people in the Discord are forever grinding. Shout out to Jason, shout out to Almo, shout out to Kyoto, shout out to Ruben, and everyone else along the way. I've had help from everybody. Everybody has a hand in it. So in like 3 to 5 years from now, when your whole family's wondering why you're sitting there with a big ass smile cheek to cheek and GameStop's already shooting over $100 a share, you're gonna be sitting there going like, I told you. And they're like, what do you mean you told me? Well, go watch this episode and you're going to see my name scroll across the screen. It's going to say GameStop to the moon and I'll hold forever and it doesn't cost me anything to hold and you name it. So Vinny called the bottom at $12.90 and rest in peace to everyone out there who thought it was going to $10. Or am I speaking too soon? Hey, short sellers, let me ask you something. All you kids that can knock down the stock price for this damn stock market. Hey, I ask you, I challenge you. Can you bring GameStop any lower than $12.90? I mean, it's at $14 today. It was peaking out almost $15. Can you bring it down to $12.90 again? Can you short this shit on down? I challenge you because I want to buy it at the bottom. I keep buying it. People saw the buy orders today. And in the Discord alone, the buy orders I saw, the previous days were thousands and thousands of shares. Today, I think it was only like 250 shares. I don't care. It could be 10 shares. It could be 5 shares. I was reading it and I was like, oh, you know, some of these guys are getting great buy-ins right now. I saw Steve have a good buy-in, some other people. So congratulations to the guys who are getting the bottom right now. $14, $15, $16, $17. Anything lower than your cost average is pretty amazing at this point. Because when the announcement comes, the earnings come and they're in the positive, yeah, the stock price might not match the excitement that I have because I already know how this world plays out. They go positive. Let me tell you what's going to happen quarter 3. They're going to announce a complete turnaround, $100 million swing. I'm telling you, they're going to have it. When they have this $100 million swing like they had last quarter, a $100 million swing, stock price is going to go down. Oh, they're going to attack it. They're going to tell you it's a terrible company. Oh, that's cool. They had 2 profitable quarters, and what's going to happen now? Oh, they're going to have a 3rd profitable quarter in a row. It doesn't matter because you know what? The industry, digital, blah, 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 all the Wedbush analysis nonsense, right? All the meltdowners out there that are watching me right now with their pants down, wishing that they could be with me with a bottle of Jergens lotion. Hey, how you doing, meltdowners? Let me tell you something. I don't excite you. You don't excite me. But the truth will set you free. That's exactly what will happen eventually. Whenever you guys start jumping in, it's called FOMO. You degenerate meltdowners, you're going to see GameStop start taking it off and you guys are going to start come grabbing it. Think about it today. It went up over $1.50 over the last 2 days and we had 3 million shares traded back and forth. Volume, 3 million shares on a float of 300 million. 1% of the float is traded over. Don't talk to me until it's going to be 20 to 30 to 50% of the float in a single day. When that happens, you and I will have a different conversation. Or you can do it like they did in 2021 when 3 times the float was trading every day. So you tell me where we're going to be. Because right now, I'm okay with this economy. I'm okay with wars. I'm okay with drama online. I'm okay with waking up and going back to work every day because you can't defeat me. You can't. I played video games my whole life. I play and I push the reset button every day. I save my game and I come back the next day and I see what else I can do. And although it's mundane and routine, I'll keep doing it. Hell, I played Candy Crush till level 3000 till my thumbs fell off while I was sitting there on every lunch break and nothing else to do whenever my wife is shopping. You think I give a shit of where the stock price is, or do you think I'm going to go back to work and get more of it? Thank you to everyone giving me comments on the other side of this. But that's what's happening today with GameStop. I hope you guys are paying attention. As far as AMC goes, what a joke. I'm waiting for AMC and Adam Aron, their CEO, to step down. It's a terrible investment for anyone to ever touch it. I told you this almost 3 years ago. And when I told you, the stock price jumped all the way up to $72, the equivalent of $720 right now. And the stock price is at $9, meaning it's at under $1 a share previously. It has been diluted, it has been dissected, and it's over. And I tried to tell people this. They don't want to listen. They're still hanging on for, I don't know, hope. But I hope you get a little bit more clarity. That's the name of the stream today. Clarity is the name of the stream. And why is that? Well, not only is it my wife and I's favorite song, you know, it actually is. I know our first song we ever danced to is Nelly Furtado, Promiscuous Girl. But Clarity was the song. Clarity is the one that spoke to me. Clarity is the one that got me through those tough times. And I'm talking about that night in Vegas. If you guys weren't there that night in Vegas, I'll explain it to you right now. Not only am I at one end of the strip and I'm walking towards the other, my wife's in Hills. And I go, hey, baby, we're going to go to this club. We're going to go here. And she's like, okay. Guess what? We go to the club. Yeah, it's closed. We can't go in. Get all the way down the other side of the strip. She can't walk anymore. Her feet are sore. She's been walking these hills. She's pissed off at me. Call me an Uber. We actually go across the street to Caesars. We walk in, and Zed is performing, and you guys know the story. 2 VIP bracelets fall off the top of the basket. We put them on. We go upstairs. We have the VIP bracelets. We're watching Zed the whole time frame. It cost him nothing but $100 when it was costing $1,000 for that behind the rope. That's Vegas. That's life. That's a true story. I've said it in detail here before. I'm just letting you know I have a lot of clarity because things happen for me. Things have happened to me, and it's always been in God's favor. So you'll never get to me. Good luck trying, but I keep my head up high. Remember that. All right, I'm going to read the chat, read the channel. Before I read the chat and read the channel, I have to get to these screenshots that I want to show you, or these windows that I have open. So right now, this is GameStop at 1404. You see the growth within the last 2 days. It's on the 5-minute chart. But beyond that, we're going to go look at this window here. So the window I have is going to be, the first one's going to be Sony. We're going to go over the PlayStation numbers, okay? So on PlayStation numbers themselves, right here, this is their hardware sales. First, as you can see, there's only 40 million PS5s out there right now. They have a while to go before they catch up to the 113 million PS4s. The chances are that they will close that gap over the next couple of years, meaning people are going to keep buying hardware. Now, as people top out on hardware, the consoles themselves, they'll start buying more software. That's how it works, geniuses. And as you can see, the PlayStation 1 was 100 units. 155 on PS2. The reason why it sold so well is because it was a DVD player in addition to being the PS2 as well. Now, PS3 had a Blu-ray into it. PS3 got really bad reviews because right away everybody knew PS4 was coming. PS4 came and it knocked it out the park at 117 million. PS5 is out right now at 41 million units. And if you can see here, if you look at the PS4 sales, they stopped at some point, but here you go on PS5. PS5 had an increase from April to June of 1 million units, guys. 1 million unit increase from year over year. Why does that matter? That means that, yes, even though you had traction the first year, the second year it was flat. This year, it's unbelievable. So is quarter two going to be any better? It looks like it runs flat, 333. I'll keep paying attention to it because it ended in September, and I'll get you the update number when I have it. But look at the dramatic increase from last year to the previous year on Christmas, Black Friday, November, December, October. This is that run, and I can only imagine how many million more units they're going to sell this year, and I'm happy to see it in addition to the January-March run. Now, with that being said, let's look at the games. The games themselves. PS3 had almost a billion games. PS2 had 1.5 billion games. And as you go down to PS4 right here, they were selling 200 games every quarter over here in these big quarters, every year. When you look at PS5 right now, this is 4 and 5 unit sales because, the games are interchangeable. Right here, they're at 260, 300. They're still up there, huge numbers software-wise. So they're still selling games. They're still out there, and they already beat out last year almost 10 million units. That does not count Zelda, and I'm going to tell you, that's a Nintendo game. That is not a PS game. So nothing on PlayStation from April to June would tell me that it should be that high unless it's Final Fantasy. That's all I can think of at this time, but it had almost 10 million unit increase. So are you going to have a 10 million unit increase right here in July through September? It's the downtime for gaming during that window, but we'll see exactly how it all plays out. I would like to stay flat. I don't really care because I know what October, December is going to bring. It's going to be massive. Just remember what it is on Gaming Style and the games that come out. So those are the numbers right there for PlayStation. But when you look at Nintendo Switch, it's unreal. Nintendo Switch had an increase year over year for the quarter of almost 150 million yen. I don't know the number. Kyoto, you got to tell me how much 150 million yen is. But look at the dramatic increase from year over year. Nintendo's winning, guys. And if Nintendo's winning, GameStop's winning. That was the point of this whole deal. I saw the whole sheet here, but they're up 150 million off a number of 300. So what does that mean? They're up about 50%. 50% in sales, flat out. So dramatic number, huge number. So I hope you guys pay attention. We'll talk about Mullen Automotive in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and read the chat to you guys. Yes, GameStop is winning. They're going to win because those gaming companies are winning. And they're not just all digital. If you know, Nintendo doesn't necessarily adopt digital like the other ones. They have a small unit. They have a Switch. It's a lifesaver for a lot of gamers. It gets you through on your travel, but you want those games, you want to lock them in, and you want to play them. The number one selling game right now on the Switch was Mario Kart 8. Now it's going to be Zelda coming up, and I'm happy to see it. So anything else he says here on TikTok, he says, what do you think about Apple stock? I don't think about Apple stock. I think it's overpriced. I think it's at the top. What do you think about Bed Bath & Beyond? What is there to think about, Spencer Wilson? It's completely gone. Do you understand? Bed Bath & Beyond does not exist anymore. It's not a company. It's not a stock. It's done. It's evaporated. So there's nothing to talk about. It's private equity's wet dream, by the way. All right, let's go to the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat tonight. Jesse is a GME elitist. He says, what's going on? Michael Vanetti, good Good evening, friends and family. Thank you so much. Albert Ward, welcome back, sir. You've been coming back 2 weeks in a row now, and I've been very thankful for it. Abe, of course, supporting the channel like he does. Peter Frew from Canada. He says, good evening, everyone. I hope you're having a great night. I think we are. I think I had a great night, a great day. You know, I actually picked up my pops this morning. We went on our hike, 5-mile hike, came back home, cut the grass, did everything, went to breakfast. We talk a lot. This is the time we hang out on my day off. And we were talking about, just in general, keeping our head, focused, like what we got going on in life and how special life is. But I loved my morning, being able to hang out with my pops. It's, I bond with him at least one day a week now, and it means a lot to me because life is short. I know life is long and hard, and at the same time, life is short. Be thankful. I look around, I think about all the people that have passed. I think about all the things that have gone on since we've been holding this stock. I know that we had Hot this year's brother pass away. We had some more parents pass away. We've had an in-law pass away. We've had my grandmother pass away. We've had my wife's grandmother pass away. There's been a lot of stuff going on, and I miss them all. And I just tell you guys right now, that's life. We're still living life, even though this is all going on. I've got a phone call coming in right now, and they're daydreaming. They are dreaming at night right now if they think I'm actually going to go ahead and answer that phone call. I'll never do it. Let's effing go. This is the way I like to drive home. Stacks, thank you so much for driving home with us, brother. Appreciate you all the way out there in Colorado. Take care of it. Nick McKay reporting for duty. Nick M, you can play on it. You can stay. You can act like you're not him. But all you Wedbush analysts are cruising the chat. I know I got a bunch of snakes in the chat and on the channel and the DMs, and I don't worry about it because I can handle all you cats. I really can. Got to pump that BS so they can dump it and pay us. Yeah. You know what happened last time crypto pumped, right? I mean, everyone was there. Everybody saw it. I saw it. In May of 2001, crypto was pumping out of this world. They pumped up Doge. Additionally, they pumped all the Bitcoin in the world to $64,000. And now Bitcoin's pumping, and it got past $35,000. Yeah, okay. Well, let's see what you owe me. Run them pockets. I'm going to be right here. Show me what it is. Tyrone Biggums. Y'all got any more of them fake shares? You mean Bigsley? What's his name? The guy who's over here all scratching himself? Dave Chappelle's skit? I don't know. I didn't really watch Dave Chappelle's skits growing up. I was in the Army at the time. And let me tell you, there was this thing going on. It was called The War. And you really couldn't watch TV. You didn't have time for it. I didn't even know who won the Super Bowl. Be honest with you guys. That's how crazy it was overseas. And AFN didn't show Dave Chappelle. And that's the Armed Forces Network. All we heard was, oh, he quit. $50 million. All this nonsense. I was like, I don't even know what you guys are talking about. Don't forget to smash that like button. Yeah, don't forget, I guess. I mean, for me personally, nah. If you guys want to smash it, I appreciate it, though. This is the Matrix. This is Rico's alter ego. Yeah, I might be the good one. There's the evil one. That's the only difference here. Marantz, if anyone threatens your family, give them nothing and take from them everything. Peter Frew, it would be a nice night for myself and my family, but not for them. And my wife's just as much as a mama bear as anyone. So, but I thank you guys for everything. I know everybody's against it. What is this intro song? Well, the first one was Stereo of Love. The second one was Clarity. And the third one was Welcome to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good advice in finance. You don't even need pants. You can go ahead and, whatever. Like, follow, and subscribe. As always, people, thank you so much. Damn it, Lemon. Hell yeah. Let's go. Hell yeah. Okay, I appreciate you guys so much. So here we go. Where's the clown at? Bullish like F. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. I've never seen you before, so that tells me a lot. I've been doing this YouTube thing for a long time. Thousands of videos, right? Thousands, plural. Thousands of videos. I've done live streams, for the last 2.5 years. I'm here for hours and hours and hours. I've never seen you before. So you go ahead and make a new account to be somebody else. That's on you. I hope you guys prep yourself to troll the chat. I hope you guys go right there and pour a strong one and say, you know what, I'm going to get Marantz tonight. I'm going to tell him exactly how I feel. And I'm going to tell you how I feel. I feel you guys all need to get a life. Now, a lot of you guys in the chat that just come in here to troll, listen to me. Look me dead in the eye right now. I'm going to tell you something, okay? And you're not going to like me when I say this. You're all losers. That's right. You're a failure. You failed at life. And that's not my problem. That's yours, buddy. So look in the mirror and understand. You bought AMC. You bought BBBY. You bought Mullen Automotive. You bought BBIG. I don't care what you bought. You bought the wrong thing. You're on the wrong side of history, and I'm still going to be here to smash it in your face every time you come at me. And for all the haters out there, you know what's crazy? The haters are actually my biggest supporters. I've got the whole meltdown. They love me. They love to hate me. They go, God damn, Marantz is so right on all these other stocks. He hit them 100%. He was out of the park with private equity. He did great on Connect the Dots. They watch the shit, and then they go, but God, he's wrong about GameStop. And I said, but God, I'm right about GameStop. That's all it is. I know I'm right about GameStop. I do. You know you're right about GameStop. You don't need me to tell you. I mean, it helps. It helps. It helps to hear it from a fellow friend. But I promise you, you're absolutely correct. Hey, when I tell you Dak Prescott is a washed-up quarterback, he's not worth a damn. He's garbage, fancy trash, garbage. I said that last year. People thought I was joking. I said I'll stop watching Dallas Cowboy football if this guy's still the quarterback. And I don't care if the 49ers and Cowboys have the same record right now. I called him a fake then. I call him a fake now. I know how to judge quarterbacks. I look in the mirror every day. I go, oh, man. God, that guy. Yeah, he's great. There you go. All right, anyway, back to the chat. Back to you guys. I'm just messing around. Come on, Hopium. Tell me something new. Well, there you go. I just told you. PlayStation having game-winning numbers. They're killing it. And Nintendo. Blowing up the spot. What are you going to do? You can't hold down two companies doing amazing numbers. What does that mean for GameStop? Just happens to be one of the largest retailers of gaming products in the world. So, I think they're going to be great. Or the number one destination, that is. So, you're telling me this isn't Rico. Jonathan, no, I actually have hair. I don't have tattoos, and I'm not a loser. How's that? There you go. Let's see what we got. Marantz and GME things. Yeah, pretty much. Like the stream, guys. Thank you, Jackson G Pop. I appreciate that. That fade in was sick. Oh, Abe, what do you want me to do, bro? You want me to be like a DJ and a producer? I gotta have an engineer, a sound engineer. It's hard for me, but thank you for giving me credit on that. Don't start already. I have to start. What up? Yo, Marantz looks like he's going on his first date. That's where I wanted to fight you, Abe. First off, my first date. When I first met my wife, I'm going to tell you guys this right now. I'm only going to do my wife's first date, not the other first dates I ever had. So when I first met my wife, you guys know the story. I was at the club. I saw her taking a picture with the old camera. They were like this. Their arms weren't that long because they're short. I said, hey, how you doing? I'll take that picture. Took the picture with the camera, gave it back. And then she's like, hey, you missed my birthday. And I was like, oh, damn, you're the stalker from online. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, it was kind of like that in a way. But anyway. Fast forward, I'm like, yo, let's go on a date. Now, I did already go over to the house. I watched the Cowboy game. They lost to the Patriots that day. It was October 13th or 14th, 2007. I still remember. But we went on a date the next week. The next week, I took her to a movie premiere. Back in the day, I used to work for a media company. I used to work for USA Today, Crippled.com. I used to work for Gannett. I was a senior sales executive back then. I was 24 years old. I was a hot shot. I was in all the commercials. I was that dude making crazy money. I was like, yeah, what's up, mama? This is what I got. You know, I got a house, car. I got it all. Let's go. And I'm paid and I'm made, right? And I was 190 pounds. I was slick. I had cheekbones. I had it all. I'm like, yeah, baby. Let me take you to this movie premiere. I got premiere seats, whatever. It's because when you're part of the media, they let you go see it first. So I go in there. It's the radio's there, the television's there, everyone's there. We're the print, we're the publication. And I was like, yeah, all right, we're here. We got the tickets. We're going to see. The show was American Gangster. Russell Crowe, Denzel Washington. Badass movie, worth every minute of my day. It was great. That's when movies were awesome. So we go to the movie theater, and I'm like, yeah, this is how I got it, you know? We ain't got to pay for tickets. We're in for free. This movie doesn't come out for another week. I got you movie premieres. This is what it's going to be like with me on red carpets, babe. This is what it's like. Yeah, so like a year later, I got laid off. I had no job, and I was playing WoW butt naked in my room with the box of Ritz crackers. Okay, I was screaming at kids, pull the boss, stop pulling aggro. Life changed real quick, and I don't know how my wife took all that into consideration when she was picking me, but I think my wife's one of the better stock pickers in the world because she picked me. She saw value. She saw what I could do. She saw the turnaround story. She saw the build back better story. The rebound story, and that's what it was. So it's been great ever since. But yeah, 16 years. You kids can't handle it. But that was the story. You guys know what it is. All right, let me keep reading the chat here. Yo, Marantz, yes, thank you so much. I asked Lottery Stocks, YouTuber. I've heard about him. I heard he's pretty terrible. He talks a lot of bad shit about GameStop. Doesn't know what he's talking about, actually. What lube is he going to use with the GME puts? Because he doubled down and bought more today, saying GameStop is going to $3 a share. That's what I heard most hated WRX. GameStop going to $3 a share is not even possible. One, they would buy back their own shares because they have $100 million earmarked for that. But at $3 a share, I just want to let you know right now, and I don't care if my kids are watching this show or if anyone's trying to get at me, I will start turning tricks on the corner to buy more shares at $3 a share. I promise you my integrity will go out the window. I will do the unimaginable. I would do everything I can to get more money in my pocket for $3 a share. You're absolutely out of your mind. The fact that the book price, right? So that on book, The value is $4.15. That means that their shareholder equity, cash on hand, represents around $4 a share. You're going to tell me that I can buy shares for $3? That you can buy them for better than cash? The whole world better come running, and they would. So yeah, that'll never happen. I don't know if that kid knows what the hell he's talking about, lottery stocks. But until he tells me his real name, I'm not going to talk to him. Marantz is my new Jackson Hunter. Well, I don't really rap, but sure. Marantz is the new Marantz. Thank you. How do we know that it's not an imposter? Apprehensive slut. How you doing? No. Is it Sluit or slut? I'm just going to call you slut. Yeah, I'm an imposter, bro. There it is. Somebody walked into my house, beat me up, and took everything. First off, you don't know a human alive that could beat me up. I'm just going to tell you that right now. You guys might think you can, but you're going to have to pack a lunch and then be prepared to lose an ear, a finger, a tooth, something, because I'm taking something with me. I swear to God, you guys is just different, bro. My dad taught us at a very young age. He said, if you get in a fight, bite their ear and don't let go. I don't care what they do, they're going to lose that ear. 8 pounds of pressure, bite it, don't let go. And I was like, all right. I think I could do that. And then there I was watching Mike Tyson, and he bit Evander Holyfield. And I said, oh, shit, it really works. Oh, my God. Yeah, I know he lost the fight and everything. He got, and it tarnished his whole career. But I'm down for this. I really am. Feeling the energy. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Amber. I'm feeling good, too. I'm just here trying to eat some ears and tell everybody about how great the stock is. Let me hear it. Let me whisper something. Hey, baby, let me say something in there. Yeah, you don't mind, do you? I'm a little hungry. Let me nibble. I'm just messing with you, girl. Here we go. You the man, Abe, always gifting. Right on, bro. Yeah, Jesse J. A lot of dudes out here are crazy. Funny Spider, too. I mean, these guys support the channel a lot, so I'm forever thankful. The only reason why I'm able to do the things I do all the time I get to kill with you guys and studying and coming up with, even looking up those fundamentals there. I'm going to show you something else, okay? Is it Mullen Automotive? Mullen Automotive, check this out. Do you see this, Mullen Automotive? This is the share count for your insiders. David Mitry at 1.3 shares, which is basically zero if you know the truth about this company. The float is 300 million shares. He doesn't even have 1% of the company, but in addition to that, he's gifted shares as far as buying them out of his personal pocket. I think he bought like $100,000 worth, but I think that's what this is worth anyway. But look at Jonathan New, their CFO, 39 shares. What does that tell you? Does it sound familiar? Mary Winter, his sister-in-law, at 389. Jonathan Anderson, 2,083. Look at these guys. Our real estate guy, Ignacio, 1,800. These guys have no shares at all, and when they're doing a proxy and they're doing a vote for expansion and or for diluting their float, look who owns all the shares. Acutus Capital and Isosa Holdings at the very bottom. If you guys see those two companies down there, that is going to be, Acutus is going to be, I believe that's the Taryn Pizer company, and who Taryn Pizer is known insider trader. He's under indictment, all the nonsense. And then Isosa Holdings is Michael Wachs, known criminal on Wall Street as well. Did, I believe, 10 to 20 years, somewhere in that range, for his crimes against Citibank. So this is a criminal network here, for the lack of a better term. But hell yeah. You think you're going to get behind a company and go buy the shares when no one there owns more than 2,000 except for the CEO? And by the way, the share price, goodness gracious. The share price is at, let's go look at it really quick. Mullen Automotive, Mullins, 30 cents. So he has 1.2 million at 30 cents. That means he probably has, I'm not really good at math, but you guys can tell me, about $400,000 worth. Yeah, I'll pass. 380,000, 360,000? No, that's not enough. Not when the guy has made over $150 million this year, the last 2 years, just on stock offering alone. So no, this is not something I would buy. I don't know why they think they can pump it and it's going to go to the moon. 30 cents is not a pump. 30 cents is a dump considering where they were. If you guys remember when I started doing connect the dots on these guys, I actually put the video out and it went up 30 cents over here, right here. And when I put the video out in July, I put a video out in June, did another video in July, told them it's not going anywhere. You see it here. I actually did a video in May, It went up right here. And then they went ahead and proceeded to suck all the equity out of this damn stock, just down. And then it has a green day today, and you think it's pumping. It's not. This is a complete pump and dump with DR, diminishing returns on what you put in. So I wouldn't touch it with anything. This is a terrible. Look at this. Look at this damn chart. There's nothing I would buy here. Oh, you guys can't even see it. There. I don't even know what I was looking at here. Watch this. I'm so sorry about that. Usually I know that you guys can see. There. That's the chart. Okay. Now look at this shit. This is all the nonsense. Do you want to see where I made the video? Zoom in. I made the video here. That's where I made the video. That little blip in the sky right there is where I made the video. And they said, you're wrong, Marantz. Oh, yeah? Let's keep going. You guys think I'm still wrong? We'll keep going down if you want. And then this green day right here, and they're still puffing their chest saying they did something great today. On 140 million shares traded, it is a terrible stock to see. It is a pump and dump, and they pump and dump it with headlines, with press releases and clippings. They don't deliver vehicles. They don't do anything, and I don't care who wants to come see me. Anybody can come see me on that, and I'll tell them straight to their face they don't know what they're talking about. And I have been doing that for the last 6 months, and guess what? My track record is batting 1,000. Thank you. Let's see what we have here. Rico isn't shaved. This dude is. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, I know. He's probably got a hairy back too. Anyway, members are the true heroes. Absolutely, they are. They support the channel. They do what they can. Eat a dick, Lemon. I'll read that out loud. I won't just say EAD. I'll let them know. Members are the true heroes. Yes, Lemon. I don't know how you got a membership, but hit the like button. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Step Bro, grabbing a freebie. Yeah, they all are, bro. They all are. All these cats that hide out in the Discord, they're all haters on the channel, and yet they come out and they want to get these free memberships and hang out with everybody. So I don't mind. The Discord is completely pinned to the top of the chat right now. Let me go check if anyone's in the Discord chat if they want to come spit. No one's here to spit with me. So there you go. If you guys are not in the Discord chat and you guys don't have anything to say, I open it up for everyone. I don't care if you are a bear or a bull, or if you guys want to say I'm stupid or I don't know what I'm talking about, I let you talk. So get on the voice chat. Someone's telling you guys, get on the voice chat, come on in, and let me know what you want to do. Step Bro is here. Nice. Yeah, I guess. Thanks for all that you do. Love this show. Thank you, Matt. I really appreciate that. I'm going to keep doing the best I can for the rest of my life. You know, I got a stand-up desk, so that just gives me a little bit more energy. Additionally, makes me stronger. And because I don't want to just sit there and be a fat boy on the chat with swamp ass like the rest of these damn YouTubers. That's not the way I'm going to do it. Remember, guys, buying GameStop So what Devin is telling you guys is that right now from today, Tuesday, all the way through till about Sunday, this is the last week for this Q3 at GameStop, meaning all the dollars that you could spend there would really benefit the bottom line for GameStop. So I encourage everyone to shop there if they would like to support their company. Me personally, I'm shopping, and we'll be going again and again this whole weekend and tomorrow. What do you think about the Running Rebels? I don't. Yeah, I'm not. Rico knows. Sorry, guys. That guy's got ugly face. Kid's ugly. All right. 5.2, baby, all day. We got this. Michael Vanetti, yes, let me be part of that $5.2 million worth of profit. I'm down with it. I think I'm gonna have some. I don't want to cuss. Tacos for dinner. Way. Okay, cool, Stacks. I appreciate you for having those tacos for dinner. I'm sure they're gonna taste great if you're buying them from like a Mexico truck or a little corner truck, whatever. But if it's gonna be some restaurant, I had all these employees. So I used to be the membership marketing trainer for Los Angeles, right? Everybody knows this part in retail. So I used to be a trainer, and then also had my store that I was in charge of membership marketing. So the person who took over after I left, she recently just got reassigned. So it's finally her last day, and they're all going to go eat. And then everyone's going to go out and take her to eat, whatever. And they're all going to have tacos and whatever. They were going to go to this really nice restaurant, a fancy Mexican restaurant. By the way, in the state of California, if you go to one of these hole-in-the-wall restaurants, it's 10 times better than the fancy Mexico restaurant. And I asked the girls who ate there, and I go, hey, guys, how was that Mexican food that you guys ordered? They go, oh, it wasn't that bad. I go, how expensive was it? They're like, oh, it was $20 for 2 tacos. And I said, oh, hell no. Tacos aren't $10 a piece. Bernard is in the chat. Bernard, how you doing? You clicked on the button, Bernard. I hope you know how to turn off your mic or unmute yourself. Bernard, how are you doing tonight? Go ahead. The floor is yours. Bernard. You see, guys, this is the problem I have with you guys. Half of you guys know how to use this damn Discord. Other people, I don't know what to tell them. So if you click on the link for the Discord, guys, turn on your microphone. Turn it on, and then you can talk. If you don't turn on your microphone, I can't help you. So, Bernard, you're on mute right now until you turn on your mic. I'm not keeping you muted. You're muted. And then you left. Like most people do when they click the damn Discord button. They're like, what am I doing here? So scared. I'm going to be live on YouTube. Oh. What if I start uncontrollably blushing while on the mic and can't talk? Marantz leaves me breathless. Lemon, I would like you to come on in, Lemon. But chances are you're blocked from the Discord because you're one of the guys who's been trolling our Discord, and we block people when they troll. That's it. So chances are you're one of the guys that we already blocked. I'm going to go with Kunta. That's who I think you are. And I'm just going to keep it like that. When is GameStop going to report earnings? Michael, it'll be the first or second week of December when they announce their earnings. In the chat, in the Discord, is Bernard again. Bernard, feel free to unmute your mic and you'll be able to talk. Is that fair? Figure it out. Say the same damn thing every week. Yes. Here's a stock tip by GameStop. Yes. Oh, there we go. How you doing, Bernard?
Yeah, not too bad. Sorry about the first time clicking in. The mic didn't work for me. Just making sure you're all right. Big fan. I'm out here in London. It's a bit late at night, but just tuning in. You do you all right.
Hey, LL, you got the LL and not the loser's limp. You got the London late night voice going on. I just want to say thank you from London. Thank you for all the support in the channel and everything we do. It means a lot to me, brother.
I take care, Marantz.
Yeah, thank you so much for everything. I appreciate you, Bernard. He just wanted to say good job. That's it. So welcome back to the chat. We have North Star here. He is the resident bear for GameStop. He does not like GameStop. He doesn't know how to really address it. But North, that's on North Star, whatever you want to call yourself these days. I'm around, brother. What's going on? North Star, your microphone's not muted. You know how to work Discord. But unfortunately, you don't know how to mute the show and your Discord at the same time. I don't know what I'm going to do with this kid. What am I going to do with this guy? Hello? Ert to McFly. McFly! This guy. Is this your troll? Is this it? I'm just going to sit in the chat. When it's good, there you go. We're going to keep going. December. There you go. Here's a stock tip. Buy more GameStop. It's the same damn thing that we say every week. Sure. What is your opinion on FTX tokens, which SBF said were backed up with 2 AMC? It was bought up in the trial. Don't hear much about it from the YouTubers. Rosalie Holtgren? Rosalie, let me tell you something, okay? A couple of things first, Rosalie. Stop worrying about FTX and stop worrying about AMC. If you own AMC, get the hell out of there. And that's not financial advice. It's just what I would do, right? Or what I did. You are asking the wrong questions. Who cares about FTX tokens? Let me tell you that. Is it going to change your life? Is there something out there that you need to hear? That's not something you need to worry about, my honest opinion. And it's not because I don't know about it or I don't care enough to go dive into FTX because I know what FTX is. That was a play from private equity onto the crypto scene. They stole money from people, and you need a scapegoat. You need someone to blame for the woes of cryptocurrency and the way that they have manipulated and robbed people over the last 2 years via crypto. SBF is just a Ponzi. Is that what you say? He's just a Ponzi or a patsy? Oh, my God. Yeah, it's a Ponzi scheme, but he's just a patsy. Hey, I can't even get my words out today. This is crazy. So that's exactly what that was. So pay attention to the court. Pay attention to all the hearings and all the dockets you want. Just know that they're overbilling their customers. They okayed to do it. They planned this bankruptcy a long time ago. You can pay attention to it. I won't. AMC has nothing to do with anything. AMC is a bankrupt company. AMC is a private equity owned company. And you have no say what happens to your investment, what happens to the company and leadership. And that's because you guys believe Adam Aaron half the time, but you don't want to believe him when he really tells you the truth. So reinvent yourself on the internet. Anthony Weiner, Carlos Danger. Yeah, without a doubt, Abe. I saw Anthony Weiner get on an interview somewhere, and everyone was like, okay to talk to him. And I'm just like, yo, this dude was sexting girls and doing whatever he's going to. Hey, I got nothing to do with that, me, bro. I'll never talk to the cat. But the people are paying for these interviews. North Star, if you don't know how to talk on the mic, bro, I can't help you. If you're just going to sit there in the green room, you're there.
Here comes the money.
Oh, you're giving yourself a song?
Here comes the money.
I mean, is that what you're doing? Do you think you're a personality now? Is that it?
Hey, Marantz, how you doing?
I'm doing better than you.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
Yeah, what's going on with you tonight, North Star?
Just hanging out. I know last night that you had mentioned you were going live tonight, so I was like, hey, let's go live.
Let's. Hey, on your last live stream that you were live, did you happen to show all your friends and family?
Oh, no. No, they don't care about this stuff.
Oh, you're just a closet Marantz fan? Is that it?
Oh, I mean, I've told friends about you, but I mean, like, with the whole GameStop thing, I've stopped talking about that a long time ago.
Cool. So what friends have you told about me? Are these your Wall Street buddies?
Oh, you know it.
Yeah? You meltdowners? Is that it?
They like you, Marantz. They want to recruit you to their side because they know you've got charisma and when you talk, you've got everybody's ear.
Sure. What game are you watching right now?
I am not watching any game.
I heard a whistle blow in the background. Or is that your safety whistle? Is that your safe word?
Yeah. I'm in trouble. Help.
Yeah, you're about to be. What do you guys say about GameStop right now? I had a good day, right? How about a good year? It's had a good year?
Yeah, it's had a couple good. Well, not a good year, at least for the stock. Let's say the stock price.
Right, but we're not. But what about the company? I would say the company's had a great year, right?
I think Ryan Cohen has done a good job at trimming down operations and making it lean, like a lean, mean fighting machine, right?
Ooh, I like that. Keep going. You're going in the right direction. Well, I'm trying to find out. Here, help me out here, okay, North Star? Because I've seen you type in every video. You've put a comment in every single video I've ever made. And
go
ahead.
I've actually kind of toned that down a little bit.
Yeah, you've been a little bit more positive for me, or just not as negative, I should say. Now check this out. I want to know who you watch. I want to know what you watch and where you get your information and why you feel the way you do.
Let's take a look here.
Now lay down on the couch. Lay down on the couch. Put
I
your
guess
feet up.
timeline wise, we're gonna discuss repressed memories here. I don't know if we want to go there.
I need you to breathe deep. No, don't exhale. Just hold it like that and choke yourself out. Let me tell you something.
Okay,
bro.
here we go.
Go ahead.
I can't breathe. Can I breathe?
Yeah, keep going, bro. Marantz is no different than Boss Blunts, AMC Bigums, Hunter Jackson, Trade Trades. Until people make money on GameStop, Marantz continues to push and hype up no different than them. Would you think I'm different than them?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Apparently, your buddy Nick M doesn't feel that way. So, you and Nick M, are you guys brothers or cousins? What is it?
Nick, you need to be nicer to Marantz, otherwise I'm going to give you shit once we get back into the office. You hear?
Yeah, there you go. There you guys go. Troll a little bit harder. I can buy into all this. I really can. Do you watch PP?
Hell no.
Thank God. I don't know who watches. I mean, how many bots watch? Because I don't know how many people can sit there.
I have no idea. But the other night, scam call. The other night, I noticed when you were live, he was live, and he had 1,000 people in his live chat. I have no idea I wouldn't doubt if they were all bots. You're probably correct on that.
Oh, I'm dead. You know how we know? I mean, we do a lot of research. We've been doing this a long time. It wasn't like our first bot farm that we watched, but the chat. When the chat doesn't move as fast as how many people are in there, you see, I've had 5,000 people watch the show live, holding a crowd of 5,000, and you couldn't read the chat. I've had 2,000, 1,000. You can't read the chat. It's unbelievable. It's just gone. And when you have real people, but when you have fake people, it'll just sit there. And then people be like, well, we all don't want to interact and chat. You don't have to. But the 50 people that are chatting is not enough. So that's the way.
No, you're right about that. I see 130 people in the chat right now, and it's moving. You're right.
Yep. Trust me, bro. And then guess what? That whole crew will come out a way to start chatting more and start doing more and try to start manipulating more people. If they step over here to the GameStop, right, and they claim they want to have a partnership now and they want GameStop investors to watch the show, why is it that they only want to do that after Bed Bath & Beyond has evaporated and gone? All the shares are gone. I'm trying to find out why they're all the I Hold Both crew but have no videos about GameStop. So I want you GME Meltdowners to jump on that, okay? Because I'm doing the best I can over here to keep the ship going.
On the Meltdown subreddit, the majority of it is Bed Bath & Beyond. It's crazy. You'd think it was Bed Bath & Beyond Meltdown.
Yeah. Well, because it's a funny thing to look at, right? It's the thing. It's funny because you can't come at me because what is the thing that you can't do to me? You can't deter me because it's based off of fundamentals and documented facts. This is not like I'm inventing numbers or I'm inventing an idea or a plot. None of that. So you really can't come at me. And this is why meltdowners agree. Yeah, Marantz knows this part, but then they'll be like, well, digital. It's like, I don't know who put that in their heads. Digital. Oh, real gamers hate GameStop. Yeah, I talk to real gamers every damn day when I shop there, and they're there buying games. So my buddy, he went over there. He goes, Marantz, there was a game I couldn't find. I found it on Amazon. It took 2 weeks for it to come to me. I went to GameStop. I went and he bought Assassin's Creed. He said when he got Assassin's Creed, they had that game that was missing that he couldn't find. It was hard to find one. He went and bought it, and then they told him, well, guess what? You get one more for free as well. And he was like, oh, man. He goes, I ended up getting 3 games for the price of 2, and I canceled my order to Amazon. Now, that's a real gaming guy who used to despise GameStop. But I have managed to talk to him into buying at GameStop more often. Now, not only him, I have about like 7 other people that I've talked to that shop more at GameStop because they talk to me about the channel. They don't even follow the stock. They don't own the shares, none of that. But they know that I support the company. And they were like, dude, that's pretty cool that you like GameStop that much. I walk around with my game. I have GameStop tattooed on my chest.
That's dope.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. But what's your excuse? Let me ask you something, North Star.
Oh, where do I start?
But let me ask you something. Why do you have an account that you call yourself North Star? Like, why don't you say your name? I'm just curious. This is not personal. I'm just saying in general. Why don't you have your name on there?
I guess, I've kind of always done that, like, for the longest time. Even, I'm trying to remember, like, the first time I was really on the internet, maybe like Xbox Live or something, early 2000s.
Yeah, playing
and
Halo.
It's like, right? It's the internet, like you don't know who's out there and, you just don't know.
Yeah, I am
privacy,
myself.
Mainly privacy.
But I don't care about that part. Like, if I don't say anything out of bounds and I'm not scared of anyone, then what the hell is there to be private about? It's my opinion. If you look at anyone out there that has a social media following, they say, here's my name, here's what I have to say, and I stand behind my word. What you have right now, the infiltration of Reddit, Twitter, and YouTube, is individuals are out here making accounts, bashing, saying, doxing, doing whatever they do, and then they're making new accounts to support those comments and upvoting them and going that route. And then making new accounts and upvoting those. And then you have a guy out here like Lemon with like 25 accounts. And what do? Well, what's there to believe? These guys are not men. You stand behind your word and you do what you're going to say and you say what you're going to do. So it's one of those things for me, man.
I guess like for those that do have like their actual identity and everything out there, I think it's kind of wild because look at with the whole doxing and everything, like you just get like who knows who these guys are. I don't want them to know who I am, and if they want to know, then they can go ahead and do the work, but it's mainly for protection, I guess, privacy.
Sure. I guess for the anonymity of it, but for me personally, I like to know who I'm talking to. That's just all I'm saying. And I'm not trying to like put you out or anything. It has nothing to do with you per se. It's more along the lines of what is going on in the internet, right? So if you've heard lately, there was a post up there by PP and his crew, and they said, well, we didn't dox Marantz's information. But yet the individual doxing the information says, please remove PPC's information from the internet, and then I'll remove Marantz's. And it was like, I don't negotiate with terrorists. I didn't put it up there. I have nothing to do with it.
We don't negotiate with terrorists.
Well, with financial terrorists, you guys obviously do. Because a lot of people watch the damn show and or get misinformation from all these YouTubers that have gotten it wrong over the last 3 years. And I've been sitting here telling you how it's going to play out, why it's going to play out, and even the biggest skeptics to it. I don't know, Marantz. It sounds too far-fetched. Sounds like you're connecting just one too many dots. You sound like Mel Gibson from Conspiracy Theory. You sound crazy. You sound like the guy in the back of a cab saying, Bed Bath & Beyond to the moon, and we've won, and you have nothing to worry about your jobs. I'm crazy? No, I'm not crazy. Those guys are absolute lunatics. And if they had any money left, maybe they could drive across country and come see me, but they don't because they're dead broke and they don't have any more shares. Their position's gone, and now they're telling you they're going to buy new things. They're doing a meet and greet in December in Fort Lauderdale to meet Bill Pulte. What did I miss something here? This guy was on a B Actors poker tournament. What was it? They said the famous people in the internet poker stars tournament that he did. And it was a bunch of people you've never heard of. And the guy folded pocket queens. Don't even get me started with this cat. I'm done with them. I made videos about all this, by the way.
Oh, I think you missed the detail. I think you have to pay $500 to go see him.
I didn't miss the detail. I would never. And then they say they're gonna sell cheaper tickets just to be part of the crew. I mean, grift a little harder. I don't know why the hell he would have to sell any tickets. He's a multi-millionaire. He's worth millions and millions of dollars. You can't just cut a check and say, here you go, peep. PP, I believe in you. Or better yet, show me that you bought Bed Bath & Beyond shares. That would tell me you believe in him and what they have to say. But it's not. He's trying to buy friends. He's trying to buy a stance. He's trying to buy a crew. You can't buy the loyalty. You can to a point till it turns on you. Brenton Wilson says, I visited the PP show and asked them not to bother Marantz's family. They called me a liar and said they never bothered them. Well, we know that's bullshit. So good job, Brenton. I appreciate you. I know you support the channel and everything else. We have OG Perez in the chat. OG Perez, what's going on, brother? How you doing?
All right.
How can I help you tonight? What's on your mind? That's what's on your mind? All right. OG chat, left the chat. There you go. So he was cool, Perez. All going digital. Yeah, Amber, it's the same concept. I know a lot of you guys are like, do you have a bear stance right now, North Star? Like, have I already proven that wrong, or are you still holding on to something different?
Bear stance on GameStop?
Sure.
I guess I had a question about, I was meaning to ask you about, like, the closures that they've done and laying off employees. Do you think it's over, or is there like an end in sight, or are we going to continue to see that?
Well, I would encourage it to a point. As you map out America and you find out what's the radius for certain stores and the demos of the area, I mean, you have to take everything into consideration. The rents, the expiring leases. As you know, they had 1,400 leases expiring this year. So this would be the year to shorten up the footprint the best way you could, renegotiate those leases, and then, of course, get with your vendors and your freight and find out, because Yellow Freight went under, what is the true LTL carriers that you want to go ahead and hire, contract with, to get your products from point A to point B. So there's a lot of things to take into consideration before you do cuts, but those RSUs are creating stability within the management team. So those store leaders aren't going to leave when they have RSUs on the books. Initially, the RSUs were gifted at $28, $27 a share. So if they sold now, it's not that they sell at a loss. They literally sell because it's all net profit to them. GameStop themselves are not losing. They're not losing because they gifted out those shares at 28. It's not their fault that the stock prices come all the way down, but that was the compensation for being a part of the team. But if you believe in the product and you believe in your company, well, guess what? You'll hang on to those shares, or you'll work a little harder to have that go up. It's a direct reflect on your job performance. So it's reward based, and it feels great to know that they're doing the little things. If you heard me earlier in the show, I talked about how they open the stores at 12 o'clock and not 10 o'clock. And opening up the stores at 12 o'clock means you only have to have one shift. So the full-time employee can stay there for the whole shift, and they can close on time. Additionally, a couple of part-time sprinkled in, but that helps on payroll, tenfold.
Absolutely. I remember when you mentioned that. That's part of like making the whole operation lean and cutting expenses and just trying to.
It's strategic. Absolutely.
Maximize efficiency.
Absolutely. OG Perez, welcome back to the chat. Welcome back to the channel. What's going on, OG? All right, OG Perez, I hear you, bro.
OG's trying to get his satellite phone working.
Well, he's on delay, so he's actually watching the show on his phone and not muting the show like you should whenever you jump into the Discord. But I think you figured that out after about 3 hours, bro. You got it down. We forgot to mention you are Marine's professional pocket holder. Yeah, I guess somebody is. I don't know who they're talking to. Still long ass lines at GameStop in New York. There you go, Swish. Appreciate that, man. It's absolutely awesome. Lemon is legendary, a true hero. Said no one ever. Yes, I'm a former Spec Ops veteran, served in the Marines in Vietnam. God bless the troops. Well, Lemon, then that means you're about 70 years old, if not older. Because to be in Vietnam and be Special Forces, you probably had to be anywhere from the age of 28 to 35 at the time. So chances are you were born in 1940. So unless you're 80 years old, I don't want to hear it. Just like the dudes who walk around with the World War II hats, and I go, there's no way you're in World War II, bro. That means you were born and you're 100 years old. Get your shit out of here. I don't have time for it. Lemon, I don't like it when people lie and just say stupid shit about being in the military if you never were. You think that you're being funny, and it doesn't work that way for me. Show some respect for what it is. What do you think about Bed Bath & Beyond? Spencer Wilson, I read your comment over here on TikTok, and I'm going to read it here for you right now. It's a terrible investment. It always was. Anyone who's ever pushed it out to people, they got it all wrong. And we got it right. We told you what it was. It was an overplay from private equity. They leveraged the company. They came in. They swooped in. They put all their people on the board. They did a hostile takeover, and then they carved it up. And they made it happen. They manufactured that outcome, and they manipulated the stock price, in the opposite direction. So it was a private equity play. We saw it coming from a mile away. We ran away at the right time, and a lot of people lost their ass off by listening to punk kids who vape all night on the mic, who don't have a goddamn clue. They don't have a clue as to what they're talking about because they live in a box. They live in a different world. They live in a virtual reality. That's what they do. So that's not here. And the guys coming in and out of chat, hopefully they figure out how to work the damn chat, but they'll figure it out. If not, it's okay. North Star, so what are you buying this week if you're not buying GameStop?
I haven't bought anything.
No? So what do you do, bro? You just hang out.
Oh, here's the dude.
Yeah, Ian Hander. How you doing, Ian Hander? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. The floor is yours. What's going on?
Oh, not much.
You're doing good. What's up? You ever interview a guy before, like for a job, and then you're like, "All right, man. So why do you want to work? Why do you want to work for GameStop?"
No, I was just messing with the Discord, and
oh, okay.
I'm not too familiar with the Discord.
But you're figuring it out. So how you doing? What's on your mind, brother?
No, I'm all for GME and support everything you do.
Oh,
I enjoyed connecting the dots. Really opened my eyes.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. You watch Connect the Dots? Did you watch them all?
Just like a couple. Like
gotta,
a lot of private equities and stuff.
Yeah, you got to watch them all. If you're going to watch one, just watch part 17. But if you watch them all, man, it really opens up. It really gets every angle. So that's cool. I really appreciate it. And someone says, I have 2 TikTok accounts. No, I don't. OG Perez, what's up, bro?
Can't open it. So
did you mute the chat? You got to mute the rest of the chat, brother. Like, got to mute the show, and then you can talk to me. I'll let you talk on the floor. I got 4 guys in the Discord, and one of them, only one knows how to use it. What's up, OG? What's on your mind, bro? There Lemon goes again, lying about his stuff. So, Yo Marantz, Daniel Lovick, how you doing, man? Appreciate you. Yep, me and my baby are a part of the increase in Nintendo Switch. Oh, that's awesome. Amber, I tell you, man. I know a lot of people who like it. Hey, man, what's up? My first time, Mark. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. Really appreciate you. It's your first time. If it is, don't worry. We'll play a song you like, and then you'll be able to dance. Is Rico jealous that you have such a strong bond with your pops, and he doesn't? Braid Wilson, I don't know. I don't know what he is. Rico doesn't get jealous. Rico is a different type of human. And I don't even think people understand it unless you've seen this show and you hung out with me and you were here 2 years ago when I was interviewing him in front of everyone. And I was telling people who he was and what he is. And everybody was like, there's no way, bro. And then Rico's true colors showed. And it was like mind blowing to people. They're like, "Are you serious right now?" I'm like, "That's him, bro. That's him." So it's all fake. He's not that person. So he's not about that life. So it's just different. OG Perez, what's going on? I'll try it again. Bro, I'm going to go crazy. This dude keeps clicking on it. I'm going to go crazy. No, don't thank him for his service. He's not a real one. I appreciate you, Big Marantz. It was his birthday on the 19th. Mad love. Yeah, but hey, Hot this year. Shout out to you, bro, and everyone else. And happy birthday to the man. I just telling you, Hot, I don't forget shit. All right. I think the other day I said happy birthday to Kyoto, and I said something to Almo. I said like happy birthday to your pops or something, because it comes to me sometimes. But truth is, man, we're living life in front of you. So everyone out there knows what it is. Y2, what's up, Y2? How you been, man? Y2's been a part of this channel for over 2.5 years. Huge supporter of the channel and what we do. So back to the PS3 sales, and why it dipped is that the hardware manufacturer was too expensive due to the licensing rights of Blu-ray as well of other components. Original cost was $1,000 to make. Druso, that's crazy. You know, we got past those moments in time. Web trash is there, sure. Sony sold the console at a loss. I used to work for Sony. That's awesome, dude. Damn fire. That 19th was 1 year since I lost my pops. Wow, that's crazy on Hot. So shout out to you, Stacks, as well. If you guys don't know, Stacks a lot's father was a avid collector of guitars. His collection is unlike anything I've ever seen in my life. And shout out to Stacks. I think we're all built from something like that, Stacks. Like, we're just built different. A lot of us men who have been through this, and there's some women out there that watch the show. But this is what makes GameStop so unique, and what makes this little pot here so unique. Everyone's cut from a different cloth, but yet we all have the same common denominator, which is GameStop, and it actually makes us the same in a way. I'm just letting you know, if you're navigating through this world with your GameStop shares, and you know how tough it can be, bills and nonsense and everything that's asked of you, you probably weigh a lot of your decisions based off of your GameStop position and what you're going to do in life moving forward. I know I do, but maybe I'm just me. Just noticed the live starting from the beginning. Peace. Well, thank you, Steve. Really appreciate you. Much love to Darth. Go over here on the TikTok. It says, I saw your live, scrolled. Very next thing on my For You page was Rico on live. LOL. Oh, okay, Garrett. Yeah, I don't know. I don't care what he's got going on. Marantz, hope your family is safe. Nothing pisses me off more than doxing and putting kids at risk. I hope they took down the post. You know, Drew, so I don't know if they did. I had people out there. I was blocking people left and right? So I was blocking people, even the people who said, oh, Marantz is out here acting like a victim or some nonsense. Like, I don't have time for that bullshit either. I have blocked so many people on Twitter for the right reason, and here's why. They don't deserve the truth. They don't deserve the info. They don't deserve this community. And by me blocking them, that eliminates them from even interacting with me. So I don't care what people are saying out there. I know people link to me, what other people say about me. There's this guy named Corey out here who's hunting down YouTubers and personalities. And he's doing all these guys, they don't have a job. They don't have a life. And they can do whatever they got to do. They know where to find me. They would never do anything to anyone. Remember, if you're going to say it online, that means you won't say it to somebody's face. It's that simple. So let me know who I need to say it to, and I'll show up. It's that. I'm telling you like that. So, no, these kids are not about it. They don't live that life, and you can tell. Kiddos, quick event, be back. Well, thank you so much for that. And the quick event might be, what, a bathroom? Might have to take a shower? I don't know, dinner? Marantz shouted me out, and I'm blushing in real life. I can't take it. Sexy boy. Thank you so much, man. You're welcome for the shout out there, Lemon. What's good, Spider? You know, life. Life is good. I have hundreds of kids, but they live with their uncle, Fidelity. Funny, Spider. That's good, man. That's really good. Rico knows GameStop. No, he does not. Sorry. Y'all boys got me emotional at work. I'm sorry, Hot this year. You just, it's real talk. Bro, I've been telling you Dak was trash since day one. Yeah, I know that. I've known about it forever. Marantz, how many dates until you get laid? Asking for a friend. I don't know, man. I don't really eat dates. It's not my preferred dried fruit that I would eat. There's an international date shake type style, But no. So that was an honest thing. My first porno movie that I ever watched growing up was with my mom. This is going to sound crazy. I know. Don't worry. It's meant to. And so we went and she picked us up because she would pick us up every other weekend. And, she would try to pick us up every other weekend. A lot of those weekends, this is real true, bro. I'm going to tell you some true shit tonight. You guys want to hear some true shit? Here you go. Watch this. You guys want to know why we're cut the way we are? So growing up with my pops was 21. We had 4 kids. He had 4 kids, 3 boys, 1 girl. We're all extremely successful, I'd like to think. All law-abiding citizens, all have had great careers. We managed to navigate the world great with the backing of my father. My dad left my mom when we were young, so young. And, there's rumors about why they left and why they broke up, whatever it may be. And you never know if it's drugs, if it's infidelity, or whatever it could be, I'm not saying my dad's a saint either. My dad was a good-ass dude, though. So good enough to raise the boys, right, and do it right. So the 3 boys, we all lived together. There's a God-honest truth right here. You guys, I'm about to fucking tear this shit up right now. You guys are not ready for this story. I don't even know. I don't care. Let's say it. It's truth. So my dad, good-ass dude, working jobs, cutting grass. He was a gardener because my grandfather, who used to pick the fields, it's crazy because during Cesar Chavez days out here in the fields, the strikes, if you guys don't remember this part, and I'm gonna exit the Discord for a minute so I don't have people popping in and out who don't know what the hell they're doing. And I'll come back to the Discord. I'm gonna tell you this story. So, all right, let's do it real. So my grandparents, my great-grandparents are from Spain and Texas, and my grandparents are from Texas. And so they all lived in Texas, and they used to follow the fields from Texas to California, all the way up to Walla Walla, Washington, where they picked watermelons. And during that whole time frame, they're cold, and they're moving, and they don't really have cars and transportation. They used to sleep on top of manure to stay warm. They would just put the tarp down, and it would keep them warm. And that they literally would sleep on shit. You guys know the story. I've said that part before, but they settled in a small place in California called the Coachella Valley. A lot of people know it for Coachella, the music festival, but it's like the hub for agriculture in California. So tons of fruits and vegetables are produced here every year, and huge farmlands at the time. And now it's been more populated. But my folks go out there. And my grandfather starts his own gardening company. Now, his own gardening company, when he does this, it's with the idea of not working in the fields. The reason why they didn't want to work in the fields is because of Cesar Chavez. Cesar Chavez is the individual who formed up this uprising as far as, the poor working conditions in the fields. So they went on strike and they refused to work. And the Teamsters would actually come out and jump off these trucks with chains and bars, and they would hit them, beat them all the protesters, trying to get them to go back to work. But the Mexicans and all the immigrant farm workers, they wouldn't go back. They wouldn't. They were waiting until they had proper working conditions, and they needed bathrooms, and they needed water, and because it was like common day slavery. And the intimidation factor set in. So my grandfather, after working in the fields, and all the kids worked in the fields, all my aunts and uncles, they're picking grapes and whatever it may be. He went ahead and started his own gardening company. And when he started his own gardening company, he needed gardeners, right? Well, I have all the brothers and sisters, and I have a private number calling me. Probably my family telling me not to tell this story. I don't give a shit. So my dad has 10 brothers and sisters, and they're all working for my grandfather. At some point, everyone's doing something and cutting grass. So my dad's cutting grass, doing the best he can, and that parlayed into a job into construction as he started working construction. So my dad was able to provide for us at a very young age. That's the point. And my mother and my dad divorced, went away. Boom. So you can imagine me, Rico, my older brother, and then my sister, we're all looking at each other like, well, okay, that's cool. We're not going to have, we don't grow up in the same household with mom and dad. What's your dream growing up? Your dream is that your parents get back together and make it a really nice, wholesome family. That wasn't the case. My pops was teaching us about the street. Guys, when I tell you the street, you guys are over here thinking like, nah, it can't be that bad. You're in the suburbs, like you had a house or whatever. No, you don't understand. My dad took us out of one home. We had one house, right? And there was 5 families. So 5 couples lived in that house. And then all the grandkids slept in the living room. And I got all my cousins with us. We're all in one house. Roaches, you name it, cooking bottles of ketchup. It didn't matter. We were broke as a joke. New shoes, I never saw them. New clothes, hell no. And I'm out there and we're looking rough. And my stepmom, who I call mom, who's been with me for 37 years, had our back. She helped us out and raised us right, helped, keep the roof over our heads with my dad. But my mom used to come over and pick us up. My real mom, right? That's what it was all about. My real mom would come over and pick us up. Well, my real mom was trying to find life. And yes, she's since worked for the school district for about 20-something years now. She was a real estate agent before that, and or during the summers. And my mom's been great, but when she was young, she wasn't so great. She'd be like, hey, I'm going to pick you guys up. She wouldn't show up. We'd be sitting there with our little grocery bag full of clothes. Pack our bags, right? Mom's coming. It's Saturday. She can come pick us up at 8 o'clock. And me and my brother, we're thick as thieves, man. We did everything together. And we look out the window. Cars will pass by. Look out the window. Remember, there were no cell phones. It was just, hey, she says she's going to be here to pick us up. And we would look out the window for about 8 hours. And mom never showed up. And you would do that every weekend. And it was tearing my dad up. It was tearing my stepmom up. My mom would call the house and be like, oh, I forgot that I was supposed to pick him up. And I got caught up. I couldn't go get him. And it was always a story. And I don't hate my mom for it. I love this woman. She was just in her 20s. And she couldn't get her life right at the time. And I don't fault her for it because I know what it's like to be a parent. And I don't know what I would do in her situation. But she remarried. She remarried 5 times in 5 years, trying to find the right guy. And mom was never there like that. So Rico and I have a very, very different stance towards mothers than most. Those relationships with their parents or the lack thereof. Very independent children. My dad was teaching us the street. And when I say that is because all my cousins grew up in gangs. And my dad was like, you're not going to be in gangs. You're going to be over here. I've got cousins in prison for murder. Easy. Doesn't matter. They're like, nah, all right, we're going to be good. We're going to work. We're going to go be an athlete. Luckily, we got 6 feet, got some weight on us, and we're some badass dudes. But that's what we did. But all the while, we never really hung out with our mom until my mom met a guy at a trash can. Now, I know this sounds crazy, but she met a guy from Mexico at a trash can. He had nowhere to live, and she didn't either. And watching them struggle and make it in life taught me so much. Because I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it that we were that poor. We were so poor that she wouldn't let us sleep inside because they had a little trailer the size of a 10 by 10 bedroom. We would sleep in the back of the bed of the truck and we would get bit by mosquitoes all night. And that was us on the weekend. And we thought it was an adventure and we had a blast. We didn't give 2 shits catching frogs and running around. I tell you all these stories so you guys understand that not everyone's perfect, that not everyone's been through this great life of running. You might have $500,000 home, you might have cars, you might have great relationship with your wife, and your career might all be lined up, and you might have a great, environment to thrive in, like my children do. But the shit we lived through, nah, you could never beat me. You can't. You just can't. So when I see my little sister move to the Philippines and live there and sell her house and living off of millions of dollars that she's made over her career, my brother is an absolute beast on the internet, making hundreds of thousands of dollars and living his life the way he can. And my other brother, military veteran, Humvee blew up put a plate in his head, and war veteran, all this stuff. And he's a school teacher with 3 teaching degrees. I feel like the chump in the family. you know? But it didn't matter because my pops was different. My dad was out there, go learn how to talk to women, learn how to talk to, some people, strangers, start up a conversation off of nothing. Go. Don't just sit there and be a mute. We're not just here to just sit here. We're here to talk. You got to learn. You got to learn how to communicate and do it the right way. And my dad did all that. So shout out to him and, the struggles of living life. I hope you guys understand that you're not alone. We've all done it. I'll tell you something crazy. When I said I'm not going to tell you this story, it's because the story took a weird change, okay? And I'm going to tell you it like this. So my mom meets her husband. It's her 5th husband in 5 years. Meets him at the dumpster because she's getting evicted from her studio apartment. And he's getting evicted out of the studio apartment. But he's from Mexico. He's here illegally. He didn't have any papers or anything. And she meets him, and they agree to get married. And my mom doesn't speak Spanish, and he doesn't speak English. They're both fluent in both languages now. They have been married for 35 years, and he is a great man, amazing man. The truth is, when we were 7 years old, my mom took, because they had been married for like a year at that point, my mom took my sister to Mexico. And when she took her to Mexico, it was because she couldn't afford to have her. She couldn't afford to keep her. And she didn't want to pay child support, I assume. So she took her to Mexico and dropped her off at her new in-laws. And my sister stood there for 3 years. And my sister learned Spanish, which she knows today. She's fluent, the lucky little girl. She's very smart, my sister. And she became extremely fluent. And we didn't get to see her that whole time frame. And my dad was asking every weekend, like, where is she? Where is she? He's asking her. And my mom would play it off. Oh, she's at my tia's house. She's over here. She's over there. And then my dad would ask us, did you get to see her? And we're like, no. I'm like, Dad, she's not here. She's in Mexico. And the DA got involved, and we had to go get her in Mexico. And we knew where she was, Rico and I. We actually led them there 3 hours past the border. And we got her, and, got my mom into some trouble. And my dad took custody of everybody, and like he would, like he could. And we learned a lot. We learned a lot about ourselves, about our parents, and how the type of parent we didn't want to be. Shout out to my mom, though, because through all those hard times and everything she's ever been through, she has supported me and the rest of these guys as best she could. So I hold GameStop for a lot of different reasons, but the main reason is because I don't want to show my kids that I'm a failure, like I got defeated, based off of fear, because I'm not fearful. I'm fearless, and it's not like a personal thing. Like beyond that, like you guys are probably like, well, that's a dumb reason to hold. No, it's not that, guys. It's like the principle of it. There's a lot of people out here that do things based off of principle, what's right and what's wrong, and I do what's right for my family. And I don't want to be my mom, and I don't want to be my dad. I want to be me. So I just learned a lot of lessons out there. And I took the best parts of both worlds. And I'm sure you guys have too. I'm sure there's people in this chat right now that know that they've been through worse. And, I'm giving the cliff notes, but there's been a lot of drugs, abuse, alcohol abuse, all that nonsense in so many people's lives. And you just have to learn to navigate through it because nothing's perfect. Nothing's picture perfect. Thank you for having it be a massive letdown for you, Lemon. The massive letdown is that you're sitting here hearing it when you don't have to. I could go into detail about it, but it just wrecked a lot of things, and I don't need to. So I'm absolutely real. So you want to talk about baited, bro? Baited is you acting like you really don't like me or the channel or the stock, or you're not just here to troll. That's the difference, Lemon. Lemon, when you want to be someone out here in this world, you want to actually give your opinion and not just hide behind a keyboard, everything's open to you. Type in your phone number in the chat. I'll call you right now because I know you're blocked from the Discord. There's the bait. Take it. Anyway, really appreciate you sharing, man. Yeah, I know. We don't worry about him, man. Yeah, I never told you about the porn. What about the porn? What are you talking about? What did I say? Did I say something I probably got thrown off on? Probably. I was going to say something about porn. Was that it? Remind me. Remind me what it was that I was going to say, and then I'll go from there. I can't remember. Give them your number now. Yeah, exactly. Let me know. Show that people your life. I don't know what you're talking about, Lemon. I don't understand. I don't know where I went with the story. I was just telling you a story about me. Truth. Honest. Hey, 100% reality. There's nothing there. Nothing beyond it. That's why whenever I see like Rico does in his show and stuff, I don't see the elements of what we really are. So that's why it's different. Yeah, all fear and the freak. Yeah, thank you guys so much for everything. All right, so check this out, guys. I want to tell you guys something before I get going. I know I've been here for, almost an hour and a half, 2 hours. I know that I've been live last 2 days, and I won't be live tomorrow. I have a big day ahead of me tomorrow. Maybe I go live tomorrow night. Who knows? I'm always trying to find time for you guys. But I'm going to sit back, and I'm going to watch the numbers. So if you don't see as much action out of me as far as updates and videos and like whatever we're doing, I'm just letting you know right now I'm taking a mental break from the channel. I need that every now and then. I need to clean it out, only because it can get rough. You know, my days can get rough where I'm constantly going through messages, constantly looking at Twitter and everything else. But I've managed to mute out everyone and everything. So thank you, Jacob. Really appreciate that, man. Jacob says, I'm deep in Lucid stock right now. That's a car company I feel passionate about. You know, Jacob, that's unfortunate that you're deep into Lucid stock because Lucid's not going anywhere. And I say that with all the love in the world. Have you seen Lucid? I mean, I'm going to go look at Lucid really quick because I haven't done it in a while. You know, I have a video, don't I? Connect the dots. So check this out, Jacob. Go to YouTube and type in Connect the Dots part. I want to say, I don't know which one it is. I don't know what part it is, but maybe 25? Somewhere around there. Lucid, I do a whole thing about them about private equity. They're private equity stock, so I wouldn't necessarily be in it. That's just me, okay? You can PM me all you want. Houston, it's fine. Appreciate you. But the board of directors, I'm trying to remember what it was that I saw on Lucid and why I didn't think it was going to be great. You guys know, yeah, you can't fool me with this whole they're from Saudi shit. That shit doesn't fool me. Private equity is from Saudi as well. But Glenn August. Let's see if it... Oak Hill Advisors. Yeah, so I definitely wouldn't be with them. Oak Hill's there, and I want no part of it. If you don't know who that is, he's on the one that gave it away from me was Glenn August. He's on the board of directors at the Mount Sinai Medical Center. If you don't know, private equity's all there. He's also from the Harvard Business School, which is fine. I mean, that can sound great, but it's definitely the Oak Hill Advisors. So he's with Oak Hill since 1987, so not going to happen for me. This other guy, Andrew. Let's see what else Andrew's done here. I'm reading right now. Nah, don't worry about him too much. Sharif Maraka, whatever the hell this guy's name is. 30 years at Ford, president and CEO. Autonomous vehicles, Uber, battery. Nah, yeah, actually sounds like a quality hire. Xerox Holdings, that's right. Yeah, no, I definitely wouldn't be over there. There's another one here for private equity, and that's the Nichelle Menard Elliott. Yeah, she's private equity as well. The other girl, Chabi, she is private equity. Switzerland Group ESG Committee. Yeah, nah, Cartier. I mean, why would you want somebody to work for Cartier International Merchandising and Retail and she's a board member for this EV company? It makes no sense at all. This is like an ESG pickup. So, no, not there for me. There's a chief technology officer. He was with Tesla before. I believe I read up on this guy already. Yeah, you got to look at the video I did. You got to go look at it. It's Connect the Dots. And I talked about all these guys. Oh, TGP. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Run. Oh, my God. He's a partner, integrated media company at TGP Inc. No. No. Guggenheim Partners? No. Managing director at Guggenheim. Senior managing partner at Guggenheim Directors. That is Drexel Burnham Lambert. No, Lambert. Hell no. Get the hell away from Lucid if you know what that is. I hope you know. That's just my opinion, but what do I know? And then, of course, this young lady on the board of directors with KPMG for the last 30 years where she was a partner. Yeah, I won't do it. You'll never see me in it. I've seen 4 people with private equity ties. It's not where I want to be. And, of course, I know that it's just going downhill from here. It's not as bad as Mullen Automotive, but it's definitely not what you think it is. So it's my opinion, and my opinion has been 100%. Just so that we're clear, I haven't really gotten anything wrong in the last 3 years. Although I have gotten wrong GameStop's share price, the action of it. But as far as the way the companies are run, I haven't gotten that wrong at all. So I'll let you look at that. I'm going to go ahead and read the chat, guys, and I'm going to get out of here after this. So I apologize. Yeah, told you a story about my mom. I don't know. Mom's cool, though. I can call her anytime and she'll pick up. That's the difference. Hell nah, $20 for 2 tacos. Yes, that is true. And they tasted like crap from what I know because, I mean, who's going to have that? I'm not blocked at all. I haven't been on. Yeah, okay. I only eat at taco spots that sit up outside the sidewalk. Well, that's good. Me too. Just what I was thinking. I knew this clown was starting to type familiar. Yeah, that's what it was. I meant all the people disrespecting our CEO, Ryan Cohen. Shut up, Lemon. Estimated quarterly earnings date is December 6th. It will be somewhere around that time. Yeah, I hope it's the 7th, Pearl Harbor Day. I hope they're ready for us. I hope they know what's about to happen. We're about to wreck the world, bros. We got this. This is a day to live in infamy, without a doubt. I buy tacos from a truck named Tacos El Pingüino. That's cool, man. I don't know about these penguin tacos. Not going to lie, you had me fooled for a while. There you go. Marantz Rantz, Blake Smith says, Las Cazuelas Terrazas, one of the better places for Mexican out there. It's absolutely one of the worst places, Blake Smith. We don't like Las Cazuelas. We won't go there. There's 3 of them in the valley, and we won't go. That's not authentic Mexican. It depends. If you like seafood, you go to El Capitan. If you want real Mexican food, you just won't go there. There's a place called Taco 760. You probably want to go there. Amber, and everything's really good though. I'm not Kunter. You're not Kunta. I'm just Lemon, the one and only legend GME DD veteran. I doubt that. Bernard sounds like a Bernard. Sure. Stonerhead, Northstar. I don't know if Northstar's a Stonerhead, Dr. Steve. Shout out to Dr. Steve, guy. That's my guy. Dr. Steve's an amazing man. Oh God, I just invested heavily. I have over 80,000 shares into Lucid. Wow. Okay, Jacob, do me a favor, okay? Before you do another thing in life, just hear me out and do this homework, okay? Go to Google, type in the words connect the dots. Do that. And there's going to be a video series on YouTube called Connect the Dots. There's like 42. Hit the playlist, boom, push play, and just listen. You can look at it too. Listen and look, do whatever you got to do. But when you do that, watch every single one. You're going to be the best investor of your lifetime after you watch those videos. And watch this. It's free, brother. It's completely free. It's not behind a paid wall. It's behind nothing. Connect the Dots on YouTube. Go watch it. I wish everyone well. You guys know the deal. All of you guys have watched Connect the Dots every single episode, and I appreciate you guys. I love crude rice tacos. I don't even know what the hell that is. Doesn't sound real to me. He at least hit you with some hot breath. Oh, my God. I know you're not Kunta Pinecone. Oh, goodness. I remember when GME partnered with FTX. Good times. Thank you, Lemon. Appreciate that. Way to step into that one. GameStop lost $0 in the FTX fiasco. There you go. I don't know about that, but I just know that it's not a big deal to me. GameStop, $100 a share by 11:15. Cool, Lance. If you want to call that, that's on you. While Northstar, really, I don't know, man. Pinecone is all powerful. What is this? WWE with the walkout song? Oh, I don't know. I can play a walkout song. I definitely can. What's up, my man Marantz? My best to the family, bro. Chad Clifford, how you doing, sir? Hostile Takeover. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you from always, all the way. I think you're like in Tennessee, if I can remember, but you're the man. Marantz will destroy Northstar with facts and logic. God bless the vets. Yeah, it's too easy with North Star. The truth is, those guys, somebody like North Star, he wants to hate. They want to do what you do, Lemon, like troll and do all that. But the truth is, once you talk to me, there's no real logic. Like, you're gonna sound like an idiot, kind of like how Data Zero sounded when I interviewed him. I basically let him talk, but he just talked himself into a corner. And I like what the Meltdowner said. Another Meltdowner went out there and said he refused to debate me. He said, no, Marantz is a professional debater, and the guys are built like that. Like, even if I'm right, he's going to win because he knows how to hold the convo. And you know what? That's fair. I mean, you're not going to win, bro. You can't ask my wife. She can't win these arguments. She resorts to no, nothing. Honestly, guys, my wife's probably a better arguer than me. I just know how to argue. That's the difference. Oh, bros, I'm the worst. Let me tell you something, ladies. If you guys don't like this guy, you ready for this guy? This is this guy right here. Watch this. Baby, why didn't you take out the trash? Oh, because I forgot. But I will do that right now. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you. And I go throw the trash. And then it's like, hey, babe, didn't I tell you to do the dishes? You did. You did ask me to do that. And unfortunately, I forgot. I was caught up. I apologize. Let me get to that immediately. I'll be right there, honey. Sorry about that. You know, just trying to be a team player. Get it done. I'll definitely jump in the kitchen with you. Yes, ma'am. Hey, babe, cat litter boxes. Did you change them? You know, honey, I checked them earlier. They weren't as full as I thought they were, but I'll definitely get them switched out right now. Let me get my shoes. Let me go ahead and do that for you. Is there anything else I can do for you, babe? I apologize. Is there something else I can do? Thank you so much, honey. Awesome. Honey, are we going out this weekend? You know, babe, I was really thinking we should take you out only because, I work all damn day Friday and Saturday. But the truth is, I'm never too tired not to take you out. So, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, Bro, I'm undefeated. I'm undefeated. I'm telling you, I don't have my wife trying to leave me, trying to take out. None of that. I've learned how to live this life. Oh, baby, what? What? You want me to fold the clothes? Babe, do me a favor. I'm playing League of Legends right here. I know. I'm playing video games, but do me a favor. Put the basket right next to me. In between rounds, I'll go ahead and fold some. I'll get it all knocked out today. Don't even worry about it. I'll take care of the laundry. No, babe, you sit down in the living room. You watch TV. We're good. But I tell you what, dinner comes and say everything's good. Oh, babe, this was the best dinner I've ever had. Don't worry. I'll do dishes later. And rinse and repeat. Do that every day, guys. You're going to win. Try it out, guys. Try it out. Try to talk to the woman of your life or the man of your life like you're always sorry. Oh my God, babe, I'm so sorry. Hey, what argument? You take the power away, guys. You take the power away. Oh, if you're at work and your boss is like, hey, did you do this? You'd be like, you know what? It completely slipped my mind. I know that it is very important to get that done. It's absolutely critical to the business. Let me make sure we get that done right now. I won't do another thing. Let me jump in really quick. Apologize, guys. All right, let's get this done. Whoo, take the power away. Oh, this guy again. I agree, this guy again. No one else here. I know, exactly. Marantz posts fake DRS position. Lemon, that wasn't a fake one. It wasn't my position, but it was someone who's in the chat right now, and I won't tell you because you don't need to. Yeah, Ravenstown, I won't forget the litter box. I'm going to do it right after the show right now. Then I'm going to play League of Legends while I do it. Rubbing hands. Imagine DFV, then imagine the complete opposite, and there you have it, Marantz. Probably DFV is a stock analyst. I'm not. I'm just a huge supporter of a gaming company that I like, and I like to buy the stock. But the information we give here is undeniable. So you can do your best, okay? Marantz and DFV, Ryan Cohen and Warren Buffett combined. Sure, absolutely. Rico, the Liberty game started. Andrew, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, and whatever Rico told you, bet the opposite. Inverse Rico, you make a lot of money. You guys had your fun. There we go. This MFer buns. Okay. It's the same 5 people. Oh, trust me, I know these guys are the same 5 people. I'll come over there. There we go. Shut them down with facts and logic. Absolutely. All in is a... Yeah, I try to get a good feel for these trolls, but then they're not ready. Or as Marantz says, Xbit. Yeah, sure. Meltdown has been 90% bet to me on for ages. GME got very boring. Yeah, what could you say about it? You can't. Do what you do. Yeah, what did you do? GME is lame. Like your parents started using Facebook. Like when your parents started using Facebook. Why is it lame that when your parents get involved with social media, how does that make it lame? It makes it more accessible by the family. It's mass adopted by the elders, and it keeps me in better relationships with my folks. Why do I have to do the hip thing? Why do I have to do Vine, Snap, Twitch? I don't even know. TikTok. Oh, wait, I do TikTok. It's great. My kids, yeah. Marantz on the off-the-wall chance Bed Bath & Beyond reorganizes, open a new ticker, and squeezes, will you delete the videos? I will never delete videos. Okay, Lance? There is no off-the-wall chance because there is no reorganizing. Bed Bath & Beyond doesn't exist anymore. It's gone. All the employees left. No one works there. The company doesn't exist. I've already shown this. Everybody has a new job. Opens up a new ticker. There's no such thing. So there's nothing for you to get out of this. Your equity's never coming back. You lost all your money. I don't care what they tell you. Those kids don't have a goddamn clue as to what they're talking about. They don't have a clue. But I've said my part. You squeeze them hard. My whole wardrobe is GameStop. Dr. Steve, you and I both. What's wrong? There we go. Lance, what exactly, Stacks? It's not even possible, bro. Eat them, drink them, love them, live them. Leave them be. Yeah, I try to. When do we get into this? See the chest tattoo, Marantz. Blake Smith, when you're married to me, that's when you can see my chest tattoo. I'll see you at the next pro meeting. Okay. Lance, what the F? The delusion. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy, bro. By 11:15, Bed Bath will squeeze along with the game. I mean, what is this, dude? What are these guys doing? Like, it's not even it's not even a stock anymore, man. It's gone. Like, it's not hiding. There's not like this cabal, this hidden group outside of the world that's gonna buy it and save it and bring it back. There's nothing happening here. It's completely gone. Go watch the video of me and PPC talking on our last interview. I posted it on Twitter just the other day. Watch it, guys. It's fucking hilarious. It's the greatest thing ever. Excuse my language. It's hilarious. I say everything that's going to happen in the next 3 months, and guess what happened? That all happened. All happened. So you guys can keep it up with your butterflies all you want. I hope you get them in your stomach first, because you're going to be nervous about your money never coming back. You wish you saw me anywhere, dude. There you go. GameStop died when Marantz started YouTube. Sure, I'm the reason. Let it go, dog. It's over. Exactly. What are you smoking, Lance? Because I want some more of that. Small fry for now. That's funny. Never saw Bed Bath & Beyond. It's so gross. Lance is in La La Land with the PP and friends. Man, it's bad, dude. I don't use my real name. You know who I am, though. Yes, I do. Blake, why you want Marantz to take off his shirt? Why not? What the hell are you talking about? Who wouldn't want that? How many lemons are there? Like 20. Baby wants 9 lemons, but baby wanted 9 lemons. There's a 9 lemon centerpiece. Well, how about 3 lemons? That's all I got. You know what? Let's just scratch the whole idea of the lemon centerpiece, and because that chicken I just tasted in the pot, it might need a little lemon seasoning on it. There you go. Now you just made a better, yeah. If you guys don't know what the hell I'm talking about, don't worry about me. Bed Bath & Beyond already squeezed. All the bag holders got squeezed for every dollar they invested. SBF, yes, it's done. It's over. That's my name. Don't wear it out. Yes, sir. I'll try not to. Marantz is not your real name. Okay. Fucking guy. Yeah, Ryan Cohen is going to be there. Oh, my God. Do they also have to pay for the travel? I don't know what travel we were talking about. Oh, yeah, for the PP show? I don't know what they're doing. And if they're planning out how to get to Fort Lauderdale, I'm sure they do have to pay for it. I hear Lance is Ryan Cohen. Sure. Too many. Let's see what he says here. Only the young. What the hell does that even mean? What does this mean, bro? Lance, corporate insider, seems like he knows too much. Apparently. Stay in school, Michael. Oh, my God. What up? I can't believe I'm reading this shit. When 50-year-old boomers get into the play like Platinum and Marantz, you know it's over. Well, chances are, when I started buying GameStop, I was 37 years old, 38 years old, somewhere in that range. So, yeah, I wasn't 50, but you're okay. Female trait. Marantz elevates GameStop like Trump elevates his real estate. I don't know, man. Trump's the most famous man in the world. I'll be okay with that. Sure is typing familiar app. Yeah, there you go. Lance, this chat is a lemon party. Oh, my God. Chill out. For me, buying physical is owning property. There you go. I can trade it and let my homie borrow it. Good job. I 100% guarantee you have my word, you would not hide. He get too much enjoyment talking smack. Oh, okay. Bro, you're making this world, this what is that? World guy come around to GameStop that's sick. This old guy? Is that what you meant to say? I mean, I'm down. It's cool. New job. You got to get in there. I love our veterans. Cool. They don't love you, Lemon. Nope. Lemon served in the Salvation Army. Sure. Don't forget about your post, your buy orders in the Discord once you come around to GameStop. Yeah, all you guys, all you haters out there, I'm here. A teddy bear's in the chat. Wow. Show me some respect, guys. I saved this country from communism. Darth is one of the best swing traders I know. Chill out. I'm down with that. What's up, Marantz? Hey, how you guys doing out there? This chat is for the holders. Nobody is selling, so swing trading isn't a good thing. It helps the hedgies win. Oh, does it help them win? I mean, I play for the end game. I don't play for your daily game. You don't even know, Lemon. Yeah, they don't know what it is. But it isn't that against Moask, I guess. You already know what you can't even hold, Lemon. You can't hold these nuts. What's up, guys? Anthony Grosslin, how you doing, man? I appreciate you. Thank you for sending me the PM. Thanks for the story. No problem. Why isn't he doing the CFF lives? I don't know what the hell you're talking about, CFF. Are you talking about college football? No. College football, I don't even watch it. You know, USC lost. Why would I watch? Colorado's overrated and they suck and they always have. I don't even know what team I'd want to watch. I don't enjoy it. There's not a player that I follow. I want to watch college wrestling. Let's go Michigan. Let's go Big Blue. That's what I'm going for. You got to put all that money and support your CEO, Ryan, and help with the effort. Yeah, we're going to do everything we can to help him, without a doubt. On Discord, I can't see you like you in YouTube. Oh, cool, Steven Perez. Cool. Read the DD, brah. You're a nice lady, Marantz. I appreciate you. Well, cool, Ozzy Wolf. Come get some of these titties, bro. You say I'm a nice lady. You going to play? You want to play nice? Let's do it. Jacob says, I like you, Marantz. You're entertaining as F. I'm a GME holder and stumbled across your channel. Loving it, dude. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate that. To all your friends and family or any real ones that want to know about GameStop, I've got 2,000-something plus videos online, and I'm sure they'll learn a lot about GameStop. This individual says he's a GME elitist, which I doubt. Imagine taking stock advice from a janitor. Well, there you go, Bran. I mean, imagine being a janitor that earns a living and supports his family. If I were one, that'd be awesome. I wouldn't condemn it. I would condone. What's Bill Pulte's excuse for pushing Bed Bath & Beyond? He's no spring chicken like PP seats. He has no excuse. It's bad. I thought he was a manager like Ben Stiller in The Watch. Well, Ben Stiller in The Watch says after 7 years, you can become a senior manager at Costco. And I want you to ask around, and I want you to find out how many people made senior manager in 7 years. Okay? I want you to ask around, see how hard it is, just like I asked you to ask around and see how hard it is to make sergeant in under 2 years. Virtually impossible. But I've done both. But it's cool, bruh. Normal childhood expenses, watching porn with your mom, good times. Absolutely. You the man, Marantz. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate you. I don't know who Brand New is. He's brand new, though, to the chat. I've never seen him before. But shout out to him. Are all these backstory parts relevant to watching porn with your mom part? Watching porn with my mom. The hell? My mother doesn't even own a TV. I don't know, man. He's not a janitor. He's a veteran. He's a Vietnam vet like me. Show more respect. No, never was in Vietnam. Sorry, brah. Imagine picking a name after someone that makes you poop. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Something that makes you poop? What, a lemon? Your son after a pair of sneakers. Well, who's a pair of sneakers? Is that what they are? I have no idea what that is. You guys are going to fight that out on your own. Get activated. Cool. Hey, Ozzy Wolf. I've never heard who you are. Marantz Enrico had some complex. I don't even know what that says. But sure. Man, this Texas state, man, I'll just bust a Yui because I was terrified to keep driving on these long roads for the next gas station. Oh, man, I know that. Let's see your wrath. Expert give him hell. Do a CEO proud. Imagine a dragon that has imagination of a 4-year-old dressed up and then go to the ball. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Imagine dragon, these nuts. Milford Nah. There you go. These guys are just disrespectful. He's talking about his mom. There you go, guys. I mean, who is this brand new guy? I don't even know who. You're brand new, bro. These guys make whole new accounts. Like, think about the trolls at this level, guys. They make new accounts to come in here and to talk bad about GameStop when you know GameStop's doing well. Hey, how was that today, by the way? It was moving. It looked great. I don't really care. Just keep buying. Just keep buying. Did everyone leave here to go watch PP Show? I hope, Lemon. I hope they did. Who needs financial advisor when you can get free advice from a janitor? Yeah, I mean, who needs it? Shout out to the Willy Bobo. Absolutely. Well, time to watch PP. Come here and get some GME. Do not personal life stories. Oh, cool, dude. For some GME DD, not personal life stories. Cool, man. Then you're not in the right spot. Because then you're never going to know who I am and what I'm all about, where I come from, and why you can't beat me. So, but you'll figure it out one day, bro. And I pray that, you know what, if that's going to keep you away from the show, Lemon 451, then I'm definitely going to do personal stories every day because I don't want you here. You just come into the chat, but I don't want you here. Who needs financial advice when you can lose everything when you watch PP Show? Absolutely. There you go. Marantz, post your real life position, not someone else's DRS position. That's not yours. I don't have that many shares, Lemon. What's there to post? I have 50 shares, bro. What do you go watch PP for? Yeah, Marantz, you're real. Thank you so much. You're strong, Marantz. Oh, thank you. Yeah, well, you got to be strong to deal with the world. That's it. I'm still reading this chat because I'm about to fight these dudes. Man, the chat, you guys, listen to me. This chat is so long. Holy hell. I just can't believe it. How the hell do we have this much chat? There's only 75 people right now, 80 people. I got to read all this. That concept lost on them, Amber. Yeah, chill, bro. Who's the person we need to respect? Who knows, man? Who knows? Don't listen to them, Marantz. You strong as hell. I've been watching you for a while. Thank you, All Fear the Freak. Thank you so much. I try my best. But you know when I've been here for a long time, I start repositioning my body. I'm like, man. TikTok says, live streaming at the same time. Who, Rico and I? Well, if we're live streaming at the same time, then maybe that tells you that we're not the same person. There we go. Why don't you talk to Marantz? Yeah, come on through. Don't listen to them. Try not to. Sorry, I couldn't figure out the Discord. Steven Perez, that's okay. I'm headed back there right now. We'll see if anybody shows up from there. I'm going to go back into the chat. Like I said, it's wide open. You guys can join. I'm in there with North Star. North Star, I'm back. How you doing, brother? Yeah, that good. Cool. North Star's probably AFK. But there's the chat. It's pinned where it's at the bottom. He decided he didn't want to reveal that, so went into a long story to try to steer us away from that, I guess. What did I decide I didn't want to reveal? I was telling you something. I was telling you a story. Maybe I'll watch it back and then I'll listen to it again. I already said I would debate Marantz, but I need to go buy a suit to go onto the camera. Respect for our CEO. Sure. So I'm in the chat right now. You guys can join it. Click the button and you guys can come on in and I'll talk to anybody. I remember that story. Love it. Live. Thanks, Marantz. Yes, so much. Yeah, you did say that, Lemon. Yeah. He has more value than Bed Bath & Beyond. Correct. Lemon doesn't even own a suit. Marantz just Captain Obvious. Thank you so much, man. Vinny is down 85%. You know, I'm actually down 50%, 55%. Is it that much? I don't even know what it said. No, maybe the other way. 45%? I wasn't doing too bad. It's important to dress well to exude power and knowledge. Yeah, if you want to come off that way. I mean, I'm dressed because I woke up today. That's all it is. Same like Marantz being 85% down. Nah, I'm not 85% though. Sorry, brother. Sorry to break it to you. I don't own a suit because usually I prefer to blend in with the common people. There you go. You're common. Marantz is literally never wrong. Don't do that. Don't do that. I've been wrong before when I thought I was. Crazy. So then there you go. Yeah, don't worry. I own a suit. I've worn my suit on the show before for earnings. I'll do it again coming up. I know we have AMC earnings coming up on the 7th of November. I don't anticipate any big announcements other than Adam Aaron. He will be stepping down from the CEO role. They have to find a new person for him. He's already stepped down from the board of directors at Norwegian, but I can see him stepping down because he needs to. He's painting this company in the wrong light, and it's a good way for him out the door. Catfishing, getting catfished, I should say. There's not a single thing that a woman in this world could send me that would make me send nude photos.
Yo, what's going on, Marantz?
What's going on? How do you say your name? Mohammed?
Mohammed, yeah.
Mohammed, the most famous name in the world. The most common name in the world. What's going on?
Most common name, most famous name.
Yeah.
Also most respected name.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I was gonna tell you, man, look, about, the flat earth and all that. Look, you play a lot of video games, right?
Yes, I play video games, sure.
Look, every video game that is based on real life movements and kind of like physics has a flat earth map. It's literally a battlefield. We're living on a battlefield, brother, and nobody can leave the system.
So what do you have to say about like this? There was this video game when I first started playing video games back in the day on Atari, and it was called Galaxica and Asteroid. And I'm trying to figure out because those were in space. So what's going on with those?
What do you mean?
Yeah, this is how ridiculous you sound. The fact that video games are on a flat surface, they're called 2.0. It's called Web 2.0. Yeah, because it's called Web 2.0. Things are not built in 3D models.
Dude,
what the hell does that have
flat?
to do? This guy's too much for me. You saved up all this energy to come in and tell me about a flat Earth, bro? I don't have time for this nonsense.
I'm telling you, every water is leveled. We have something called sea level on Earth. Water does not curve, period. No matter how big the mass of water or the lake or the oceans are, they're always contained.
Do you know why the tide rises and comes in and goes back out every night? Like, have you ever been to the beach?
Even if I told you, you wouldn't believe me because you're just about to make some BS up. Anything that has to do with the luminaries or the stars ties with magic or black pseudoscience. Period.
Bro, have you been watching Data Zero, bro?
Oh, you guys been magic, bro. You guys been magic. Like, you guys been tricked.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I'm telling you, NASA, bro. Look, Marantz, I'm just trying to be real here, man.
Hey, Mohammed, you sound like a Rhodes Scholar. You sound like you're a former employee at NASA, bro.
You can even search this up. You can even search this up. NASA in Hebrew literally means deceiver or manipulator or just like somebody who's like a deceptive person.
Do you know what Shiba means? Shiba in cryptocurrency means a coin, but it also means Shiba means shit in Korea. Does it matter what it means in Hebrew versus here? I don't care about the acronyms for NASA, and I don't care what it meant in the Hebrew light. What I'm telling you is this. If I throw a ball up and it comes back down, it's because of gravity, right? If I jump,
why do clouds flow? Why do clouds flow? Why do clouds flow?
Because they're a gas.
There's a periodic. There's a table out there that tells you what weighs what, right? Oxygen, helium. Like, did you take chemistry, bro? I gotta ask, man, because my damn son, he knows all the cloud formations and why they exist. This is crazy. Why does all weather exist in the troposphere and nowhere else? Like, I don't get it.
Hold on. Look how ridiculous you sound, bro. You think that
you think I sound ridiculous?
Hold on. Look.
Black magic and voodoo.
hear me out. You think, let me put it in your face. You think that the Earth is a ball flying in the middle of fuck nowhere, going into space, chasing the sun. Around it, there's some bullshit like light bulbs and shit, and it's just chasing, going somewhere in the middle of the vast universe of nowhere, of the space of nothingness, the vast nothingness of space.
Yeah, if you knew the relative size of space, if you could even fathom that, then you would say, okay, that's possible. But your mind's too small to even fathom how big space is.
Hold on, no.
Just like your mind's too small to realize how big GameStop is. This is official to me.
Okay, look, you're saying, look, I'm telling you, the Earth is the foundation of the universe, and that's a fact. The ancients knew it. They studied the Earth way better than we have today, and they were way more advanced than we are today. And
well, who the hell is Socrates?
That's why we cannot even replicate the buildings that they left. The architect.
Hey, Muhammad. Hey, what's the name of the turtle that we're on?
Look, bro, nobody knows what's under the Earth. The deepest hole ever dug is 8 miles. It's 8 miles long.
What's that giant
and
turtle
nobody, they literally hit something. They literally hit something that they could not penetrate no more, and they couldn't go no more down. And then they tell you what is in the center of
How many
Earth.
miles? How many miles did they go? How many miles did they drill?
Marantz, are you a man of God, bro?
We can call me that.
Do you believe in like the one creator, the one who knows everything, the one who knows what is in the unseen?
No, because I don't know what you're talking about right now.
Yeah, that's right. Owen.
There's somebody who has created you and put you here for a purpose.
Yeah, my father.
Okay.
Out of his nutsack.
Who created the whole system? Dude, there are signs. Do you think this whole system is random?
You, for some reason, have every answer at the tender age of what? How old are you?
I can't tell you, but do you think...
Oh, you can't tell me your age?
Do you think... Hold on.
Dude, he's 22.
Well, you're going to tell me that the Earth is flat and that we're all full of shit, but you can't even tell me your age? You can tell me all that, but not your age?
Doesn't even... What is my... Okay, look, you're attacking
I'm going to explain something to you, young man.
My personal life. I
you
didn't
have
even
all
ask
of
you
the
about
answers.
Your age. It doesn't matter.
Sure it does.
Age doesn't matter.
There's some really wise people on this planet, okay? Really wise people. There's some really smart people. It just happens to be 8 billion people, all right? And as there's that many people on this planet, you're going to tell me that we can't build the things that they built in the past? No, there's a big difference here. You don't think we can build the pyramids?
Well,
the only thing we can't do is impact slavery. Like, we'd have to hire, 100,000 slaves and carry these slabs of Yellowstone, of limestone. Like, this is what it would be? You don't think you can build Stonehenge? I went to Vegas, bro. I saw the Eiffel Tower, a pyramid, and some tits in my face. All right? And I saw all that while listening to some music that was Bluetooth through the speakers. You're going to tell me right now that you have all the answers at the tender age of 0. You figured it all out because your name's Muhammad. And you're telling me the great and all creator of everything went ahead and made a fireball that's going to surround Earth every day and keep us warm. I'm just going to tell you this. I'm going to live long enough just to see GameStop be amazing, and that's where I'm going to keep my troubled times. As far as living for my family,
I agree with
you're not with me on this. Because you want to come out, you want to come out and say some nonsense about the Earth being flat. I'm going to tell you, flat Earth or something. You guys need something to hang on to.
No. Hold on. Look.
I don't concern myself whether it's round or flat because it's a waste of time. This is not going to change what happens to me.
No, it's going to change your whole perspective. And
no, it's not. Let me tell you
why, actually.
My perspective is to go to work, provide for my family, eat, sleep, drink, repeat.
It is, though.
What am I going to do?
You just got to hear me out.
Hey, man, all you guys are lying.
You just got to hear me out.
This is some bullshit. I don't need to hear you out. I've seen every single stance of this. You don't think I've seen the documentaries of Flat Earth?
I asked you, you think that this system is random?
I think that there is life outside of Earth, yes.
But that did not answer the question.
You take the answer the way you want to see it. I think aliens are real.
So, Muhammad, let me ask you a question, Muhammad. If the Earth really is flat, so what? What does that mean for us then?
Well, it opens a lot of doors to locked answers. And let me tell you why. For example, haven't you ever wondered why deserts exist with all this damn water here on Earth, that they tell you that the Earth is made out of 70% water and the rest of it is land?
It's like ecosystems and stuff. Like you got deserts and jungles, and
it all has to deal with
what is that? Okay, but look,
the location of the equator. What the hell?
Let me get to that point though.
The axis.
Have you not lived?
Let me get to that point. So if the Earth is made out of 77% of water, why shouldn't it be raining everywhere where it wouldn't be any deserts?
What are you talking about? Have you not lived in a desert?
Haven't you not seen?
No, young man, stop talking. Hey, stop talking. Hey, you've been talking this whole time. Stop talking, Muhammad. Muhammad, I don't want to shut you down, okay? I want you to give me the respect I'm giving you. Stop talking and listen.
Okay.
If you've never lived in a desert hasn't always been a desert. All right, where I live in California, we had a Colorado River that flooded the whole valley. It in turn made the land fertile. And this is where they grow all the crops for the United States, right here in California in this valley that we're in. The water has evaporated, it has suppressed, it has gone down into the ground, into the wells of the ground. Deserts exist because levels of water have gone away and come back over plenty of millennia. This is life, this is Earth, and I'm in it in a fraction of time. I'm here for 80 years. What the fuck do I care if it's flat or round? It doesn't change shit to me. I'm here in a split second. So all I have to do is tell you, you're wasting your fucking breath with me. You're annoying me. I love you. I respect you to a point, but you're not listening to shit, kid. You're reading books and seeing docs that don't make sense.
And I'm wondering,
go ahead. Wonder all you want.
Muhammad, you didn't answer my question.
I'm wondering.
You didn't answer my question.
Let me tell you. What was your question?
My question was, if the Earth was really flat, scam call. If the Earth really was flat, how does that change things? Like tomorrow, I still get in my car, I drive to work, I short companies and private equity and then clock out at 5 o'clock.
Okay.
What does that change?
Hold on. How does that?
Ooh, God. It doesn't change.
Oh, he was going to go into something.
No, the kid's mad annoying. I can't take it. I had to kick him. I just couldn't. That's not what I'm here for. Oh, these flat earth kids, they got to get together. They're just trying to give you a reason to get excited about the flat-chested girls they like to date. Your host, Frenchie, how you doing, sir? You got to unmute yourself.
I'm good. How are you? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I know you know how to use Discord. You're a good guy. What's going on, brother?
Hey, how are you doing? Good.
Yeah, doing well. Doing well, brother. I know you've been around for a while. You still doing your show?
Yes. Well, I took a bit of a break, but it's nice to hear what you're sharing. And what's going on today with Mohammed? What's happening?
Oh no, I had to get rid of him. He's not allowed back on the channel. I can't have that. I just can't have this constant flat Earth. It's going to change your life. It's going to change your mind. It's never. We're not going to get revolutionary by some kid who won't tell you his age or his name or where he's from. On Discord. It's not going to change. I'm not going to have an epiphany tomorrow. So or not tonight.
Was he trying to sell something or convert us or?
Oh, I don't know, man. I'm telling you, I'm not going to buy whatever he's selling door to door. That's just it. So the wife's in the chat. You're having a stroke on live? No, honey. What's going on? What did I miss? I don't know. All right. Did my wife call me? No. Who knows? I don't know. Hey, babe, I'm here. I'm around. I'm reading. The ones that talk about connect the dots in a negative way is because they haven't even taken the time to watch. That is absolutely correct. I definitely believe that. Frenchie, have you watched Connect the Dots?
No, not yet.
Okay, listen. I know you do a lot for the GameStop community and the NFT community. You're huge on, you've been a huge supporter on Twitter for a long time. I promise you, I think you should watch Connect the Dots. It's a series that I made.
Is it on YouTube?
It's on YouTube. It's on my channel. There's a playlist, and it's also, the title is Connect the Dots. There's 42 different volumes. And you just push play.
Okay, I have a look at it. But Yeah, I watched most of your show. To be fair with you, were very interesting, man. Like the times are coming. GameStop is going to thrive. So very happy with that.
Yeah, no, I know. And if you guys don't know, he's from France, right? You're from France, right? Frenchie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From France. Well, from a French island, but I live in New Zealand.
Oh, cool. But we've been in communication for I don't know, maybe a year and a half, you and I, since I was doing Spaces calls with Dizzy.
Yes. I would love. I took a bit of a break, but I'm going to come back pretty soon. I would love to have a chat with you, maybe to have a live sometime with you.
Sure. Definitely sign me up. DM me. Let me know when you want to do an interview. I'll do an interview with you on your show, obviously. And just know that I'm not a big fan of the punks and all these guys who've been talking bad about Ryan Cohen or GameStop. But I'll definitely have a talk with you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. But to be fair, there's a lot going on. Like a lot of cheats everywhere. A lot of people trying to put the company down. A lot of things that is going on in the world right now. So it's quite interesting time. Very interesting time we live in.
Yeah, and you guys are closer to it, so I'm sure the stance is a little different being in Europe. But, I mean, there's 2 wars going on right now. So over here, just outside looking in, I just try to stay focused on GameStop, focused on my investments and my information and the knowledge that I can get, and then just being consistent. That's it.
Yeah, and you've been providing some good facts like about what's going on with AMC to start with. Like it was a bit like it was obvious anyway that it was kind of like a rug pull somehow.
Yeah, well, I was right about that stock, almost 3 years ago, and we're still right. So nothing's changed there. We're gonna be okay.
Yeah. Fair enough. All right, Marantz, I'll let you go, guys. I'm going back to work, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.
All right, Frenchie, DM me, man. You're good.
We do. Keep the great work. Amazing.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Next in the chat is going to be Space Monkey. Space Monkey, how you doing? Or are you just here to fight with the flat earther? No? Okay, good. I was reading the chat right now, trying to catch up. Of course, these guys, brand new is excited just to be here, and he got timed out by Linda Real, so I'm happy about that. The next one was my wife was saying something. I didn't know what she was saying. She said I was having a stroke. Thank you, honey. Yep, I watched both. It's called Diversifying. Cool. Brand new is some good music. Brand new era or something like that. Just because I invested in Bed Bath & Beyond and watched Marantz doesn't mean anything. But I diversify my portfolio and listen to outside opinions. Well, Lou, enjoy the losses. That's all I can tell you. We've been right about those investments for a long time, well over a year, and nothing's changed. What's up with some of these haters in here? It's just the run of the mill for us every night. What am I going to do? Say no to drugs? Yes. All these guys are on drugs. Oh, he's talking about this guy. Yeah. So my wife was hearing that. Is he trying to say he has a flat screen TV? Yes, honey. That's exactly what he's saying. It's absolutely ridiculous. I like it when my wife's in the chat, guys. I tell you, my wife's, she doesn't get to watch every day because she's always working and stuff. But I like it when she's there. It just shows that she supports me. That makes me happy. Gets me all excited. Baby, you want me to do anything for you? Foot rub, whatever. Yep, I watch both. There you go. Thank you, Mama. They can handle the truth. No, they can't handle the truth. That's the problem. Just because I know how to use a calculator, it's crazy. Correct. Marantz needs to come clean about watching porn with his mom. He baited us, and he never explained it. No, Lemon. I don't think I said anything about that. Was I saying about that? I don't know what I was saying. But PP followers are starting to flock away. Good. Absolutely, man. Why do I want them here? Let's see what I have over here. It says, that's how these people are. Yeah, I know. Wrong one, pal. Theo owns you. Oh, cool. I'm not Rico, so Theo owns Rico? Sure. Their abuses children, Marantz. Oh, I know they were. Marantz talks and acts smart because AMC, Bed Bath & Beyond, Mullen have failed or are going to fail, and he called it. So it has 99% of all other people who know even a little bit about the stock market. Nick M., I'm going to show you the thousands of people that were wrong on AMC. I'm sorry, the millions of people that were wrong about AMC. the millions of people that are wrong about Bed Bath & Beyond and Mullen Automotive. So, yes, I'm smarter than your average fifth grader. We'll just go that route. But you're so smart, right? Tell me what you're buying. Didn't we talk about this, Nick? You're brilliant. You know how smart I am? I know what GameStop is. Profitable company. About to kill it. I'll still be here. 10 years from now, you won't even be around. Nick McKay. You won't be. Keep changing your last name, by the way. I saw how you changed it on your profile on purpose. And it's like, if you didn't want us to think you were Nick M, and then you put another last name and you keep changing around, you just got caught, bro. So it's a dead giveaway. It's okay. It's okay, Nick. You're fat, you're bald, you're ugly. It's a hard life to live. Tony rewind the stream. He literally said he watched porn with his mom and then went down a long way in the story. This is not what I said. Truth Channel. I remember Truth Channel. Losers always like to talk crap to people that are doing something with their lives. You're a good man, Marantz Rantz. I love your due diligence. You're very smart. Thank you so much, Truth Channel, and appreciate it. Gonna have to put chat on slow mode soon. One comment every 20 seconds. Sure, DB. That's the way it goes down. Why do they spend all their time hate watching? Well, that's what they do. Yep, all comments from Lemon. There we go. You were going to tell them about the sex life of a date with your mom. Oh, that's what it was? Oh, my God. I forgot about that, hon. Thank you for paying attention. Okay. So my mom. Yes, I was going to tell you guys this. Completely forgot. Okay. So anybody who's sticking around for the story, well, then you're going to get it. Okay. Sex life of a date. So my mom picks us up and she's like, hey, we're going to take you to the movies. We're going to go watch this movie. It's called Sex Life of a Date. So we're like, okay, cool. We end up going to the Shields Date Ranch in Indio, California. And they actually have a little movie theater in there. And it tells you how dates are made. So the sex life of a date. And we were thinking it was about dating. So we're little dudes. We go in there and it's about the damn dates in the tree for the date shakes. That was what I was going to tell you guys. But the whole point was that our mom would pick us up every other weekend and or wouldn't show up. Lemon sounds like he eats Newports. That's bad. Everything, brother. Marantz has 73 people in here. Lemon, but PP has 1,100. Yeah, good for him, man. 1,000 of those are bots. Well, there you go, XP. I don't know how many are bots. I really don't care, to be honest with you guys. The kid's going to lose it somewhere down the road, and it's going to be unfortunate for a lot of people, including himself. And I just know. I just know what it is. I said this about Ant Trades. Ant Trades came out the gate with 10,000 subs in an instant, bro. You guys thought that was real? You thought Scavenger really had 10,000? You thought Matthew Kors really has 400,000, 390-something thousand? I'll be here. LOL, he's a flat earth guy. Oh, God. Just makes me want to just destroy myself. Oh, here we go. Again, getting, watch this shit. I don't know why they do this over here on TikTok. They'll report the TikTok and they'll, oh, wow, we did really good. 99% more follows and likes than the whole company, whatever. We had over 2,300 something. Okay, good job over there on TikTok. But I have to shut it down because, of course, somebody goes out there and reports the channel. They do the bullshit, and I had to go fight back on it and everything. Anyway, back to the chat, back to the channel. I don't know if North Star's talking yet. Hey, North Star, what's up, brother? You gonna talk, or is it Space Monkey?
What's going on?
Well, I'm just trying to figure out when you're ready to jump on the ship, bro.
Space Monkey.
No, but I want to know when you jump on the team, bro.
Hi, guys. This is Space Monkey talking.
Oh, what's going on, Space Monkey?
Can I jump in for a minute?
Yeah.
Hi. I actually have a very well, to Marantz, you're an inspirer. I'm very nervous all of a sudden, but very inspiring to me every time I listen to you. I've been watching the channel for a long time. I actually have a YouTube channel. It's
I'm
called
very familiar.
Be More, Invest Better.
Yep.
And it's very Be More, Invest Better. I don't know why I make that title.
It's
but
Be More, as in B.
I'm gonna jump in here.
M-O-R-E.
Be More, Invest Better.
Invest Better. Yeah, I know the channel. I saw
and
it the other night.
you were the inspiration for that. Yes.
Thank you.
But I just want to jump in here real quick to say how amazing you are. And, I have been, investing, like one of those camp, right, where they were telling me, oh, AMC is the same as GME, you know.
Sure.
And I actually jumped in AMC before investing in GME because I was like, oh, it's you know, GME is already run and, you know, it's over, right? And I'm like, well, what am I doing in here, right? And then one of the video that caught my attention was when you talk about Adam Aaron, and what got me was the ape, right? When they were issuing ape. And that's what, you know, I was kind of like, oh man, like I need to find ways to, you know, have better information. And that's when I found your video. So you've been my inspiration since then, and please keep on going, whatever you do. And you're doing good.
Thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
No, I know that you have a YouTube channel. I know that you started live streaming. I was watching it. I know Almo was watching it as well, and other people in the chat were watching. I know you didn't have that many views yet, that many subscribers, but
well, this is not why I'm here. You know, I'm just doing it because my public speaking is terrible, as you could see. So I'm just doing it so that I could do a better job at, you know, kind of conveying my message. Any message. It doesn't have to be a stock market at all. I'm just trying to be better at public speaking. So this is the next best thing for me.
No, it's perfect. You're practicing, you're getting it out there, and I know it can be somewhat daunting and intimidating to be here in front of the camera. I know Tetron Invest said the same thing the first time we went live. He was like, man, he's like, everyone makes this look so simple, and you just keep talking and talking. So it's tough to think on the spot and take in phone calls and give out your opinions without notes, just what's in your head, what you can recollect, and then what you want to say and how you say it. So I encourage you to keep trying. I encourage you to keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
And I do watch, and I commented on one of your videos. I don't know if you saw the comments on there.
Thank you. Yeah, but, I did. I was like, jumping up and down. But again, I'm not going to take over the show. But
no, you're not taking over the show. I'm going to give you a shout out. So listen, this is Be More. Okay, Be More, Invest Better.
Invest Better.
Her channel is the letter B and then the word more.
Yes.
MORE. Be More. I thought it said Baltimore. I was like, yo, get Ravenstown over here, man. I thought it was Ravenstown, little sister or something. But no, I think you hit it right on the head. If you guys don't know, she actually has very good information on cryptocurrency. And I try not to steal her.
Oh, no. I wouldn't. No. Please take that back, because I'm not an expert on anything. I just got involved in crypto long before it was popular.
Yeah,
now I bought like maybe $100 of it. I'm not a billionaire or anything, but I just remember seeing Bitcoin at $100 at one point in my life. That's gonna date me, but and then I didn't start to invest until it was 1,000, and that's when I start to pay attention more. And then I forgot about it, and then COVID happened, and then you saw the $20,000. That's when I start to pay more attention and invest a lot more, but like chipping in at a time, just like how you're saying it. It's like, you know, a long-term investing is a lot better than just, you know, fly by night and, you know, get rich quick. So that's what I've learned about cryptocurrency. That's all
I know, but I saw you diving into the connections between Jay Clayton, okay? Mm-hmm. And so people got to know this stuff, okay? And I'm going to tell you guys right now in the chat so you guys can understand the whole concept. There is a former SEC chairman by the name of Jay Clayton. Now, Jay Clayton was the guy before Gary Gensler. You guys know that Gary Gensler is private equity just as much as the next guy, like Jay Clayton was. After you become the SEC chair and you've had that position, you then go to the private sector. You make millions of dollars by doing this, and Jay Clayton just happens to be on the board of directors at Apollo, so he's gone over. With that being said, Jay Clayton, when he was in charge of the SEC, they were having these disputes and these feuds whether or not the cryptocurrency were individual securities, and if you could register them that way. Now, with the way the structure of Ethereum versus what Bitcoin is doing, now you have a token called XRP. A lot of people know XRP. The official name is, what's the official name right now? I can't remember right now.
Well, it's XRP, but they have Ripple.
Ripple, there we go.
I
forget the name. Ripple,
that use XRP, but those two entities different. But again, like I'm not an expert on it. I just so happen to invest in XRP, and I have a couple thousand. That's not why I'm here.
Well, watch this.
Again, to me.
Well, here's the thing.
Real quick, Marantz.
Yeah, go ahead.
To me, it's all about the technology. I'm such a nerd. Like, this is why I got invested in GME in the first place. It was because of the NFT marketplace, and I think that's the growth factor for.
Oh, I know. People write it off
in the future.
I had a buddy of mine. He was writing it off last night. We were talking like 2 a.m, and I was kicking his ass with it. But we'll talk about that in a minute. But the thing about the XRP deal is, they're voting on whether or not it's an individual security and how they're fighting it. And what you want to remember is this, guys. The institutions own Bitcoin. The banks own Bitcoin. The big portions of Bitcoin are all bought up already. They bought them up in 2017, 2019 timeframe. And they know what it is now. So they have the value of it. They all hold it. So they're going to ration it out like gold, essentially. And what gold is Federal Reserve, Fort Knox, whatever you want to call it, right? Like, you can't hoard gold. There's not enough of it for you to get at the price it is. Just like there's not enough Bitcoin for you to go grab. So they came up with this new form of crypto that has, you can adopt it and you can use it. So as long as you can use it and there's a path for it, then okay, that's the technology portion. But as you can see, Jay Clayton has been fighting this settlement. Additionally, they all want it to go one way, whatever the industry holds, right? So if the industry holds Bitcoin, everything's going to be tailor-made towards Bitcoin. Ethereum tried to find a way out of it by front-loading every damn token. And then that tells you, well, there's a max amount of this, and you can't manipulate at that point, but can it still run? So when people are seeing Bitcoin get pumped right now, understand, guys, it's not a retail-owned thing. This is institutionally held, meaning you see it pumping, they're pumping for a reason. They're pouring money back into a cryptocurrency, dragging it out of somewhere else and parking it there where it's safe at this time. And if you're going to pump up a collateral position that does not need to be reported and or regulated, because it's not, that's the fight. So when the SEC is trying to come up with doctrine as far as how they're going to regulate cryptocurrency, this is where I call it the Wild Wild West. This is why GameStop stepped out. When they said, you know what, we can't control the ebb and flow of the market and or the regulations, so we're going to step out of this for now. It's okay, because what you didn't want GameStop to be responsible for your crypto and their wallets, your individual wallets, and the conversion of it and how they're going to get tied to it. You don't know the taxes of it. You don't know what could come down the pipe. And they say, you know what? We're opening up ourselves to litigation and or a potential deterrent from what we want to do. That's why they shut down the wallet. That's why they shut down the on-ramping and off-ramping of crypto, because you can't regulate those transactions. Institutions own Bitcoin. Go ahead, be more.
No, but I was so do you think the platform that we have as GME NFT marketplace, is it done now? Are we not gonna moving forward with that?
No, it's still going. There's still the platform there. The NFT marketplace is still there. The wallet has been collapsed down, and that might just be because the risk of doing it yourself might not be worth it, right? The risk versus the reward. But you still build the platform because you still need the marketplace.
What about the platform? I think the platform is what the growth is going to come, in my opinion, right? Yes. The wallet is just a secondary thing. To me, that's
just the mechanism.
I'm sorry, I'm just going crazy. But yeah, so to me, I think the platform is a lot better than the actual wallet. The wallet is just an added feature.
Yeah, well, think about this. I was talking to a guy last night, and we were talking about video games, and he goes, man, that's where GameStop went wrong. They did NFTs, a little art pieces of work. That's bullcrap. Little artwork's worth something. It's worth this. It's worth that. And I was just like, oh, okay, yeah. I was like, hey, man, what do you do? You buy games? He's like, yeah. I go, what do you buy? Call of Duty? Yeah, I play Call of Duty. I go, you got skins? You got DLCs? What do you got? Yeah, I got all that. Okay. I go, don't you want to own it? Don't you want to trade it? Don't you want I don't know. What do you want to do with it? He's like, well, that would be cool. I was like, well, that's how you do it. You develop an NFT. You develop it as an NFT. He's like, oh, man, we need to rename this. We can't. I go, no, you don't understand. The token and the digital tether to it is that. The blockchain is the technology. The idea that you can have a digital, tether to every item is an amazing anomaly. It's everything will be an NFT at one point in your life. And people don't know this part because they haven't seen past what they're looking at right now. They don't understand that they're building the internet every day. They post a picture and or upload an image and or a video or TikTok or YouTube. That's all building the internet. So now you're going to go build Web 3.0 and everything's going to have a digital tether to it. Okay, it's no different. But once the games adopt it, the studios adopt it, and it's out in front of you, you would hope that the companies you're invested with will want some footprint in this world, and that's GameStop right now. So they just haven't figured it out yet. Everyone's a light years behind where GameStop's at, and if you can see the bigger picture, you would never sell a share. That's just me.
Oh yeah, I totally agree with that. Like that's what I'm in all my portfolio. Well, long-term portfolio anyway. So I have my short-term, long-term, and medium-term. So, but anyway, I have to go because my dog is going nuts. But thank you so much for talking to me, Marantz.
Yes. And guys, go check out Be More, Invest Better. She needs more subscribers. Give her some subs. Give her a review. Let's get her. Let's do what we did for Tetron. We got Tetron to over 1,000 so he can monetize and get paid for his craft. I'm gonna tell you the same thing. No. Let's get her 1,000. I don't care what you tell me.
This is all I'm here for is to talk to you and again. Thank you so much.
Well, we're gonna talk at 1,000 and 4,000 hours. So get her a subscription, guys. I appreciate it. And do your best. Be more.
You.
Keep posting though. Never stop. Can't stop. Won't stop. Be more. Won't stop.
We won't stop.
Appreciate you. Take care.
Bye.
Yes, ma'am. So back to you guys. Love you all. Just the real ones. You know who you are. Got to go. Yeah, take care of the kiddos. Awesome. So annoying. You know what you mean to me. This guy's in 2D world. Yeah, too bad, man. Too bad on the flat earth guys. I really can't. I can only take so much bullshit. And I'm sure they'll make another account to come back in here, but not for me. Not tonight. Now you have no keyboard to type with. There you go. 86 seconds.
Was that the same guy?
I think it was. He was dying to tell me how right he is because he watched one documentary, bro, and he was just convinced. He was convinced. And, he goes, man, my car doesn't fall off. And we're driving around this earth going around in circles, man. What the hell's going on here? I'm asking him the same thing. Marantz had the audacity to kick that kid after he literally saved him from the mom porn story. Yeah, bro, that's what it was. Wife was in the chat saying, no, he's having a stroke. Oh, cool, yeah. I made it to a live finally. Challenger, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Challenger's been great for the channel and the crew for a long time. What the F? You want jizz? Just say it. Yeah, bro. Ozzy Wolf, I don't know where you came from. It's your first time here, but you sound gross. Thank you so much. In France, in Europe, or Asia, I never left Ohio, so I don't know. There you go. Yeah, you're definitely Kunta, because Kunta said he was in Ohio, hanging out at the bars during the middle of the day. So that's you, without a doubt. Flat Earth guy versus shirtless guy. Hell in a Cell match. Oh my God. No, this Flat Earth guy sounds like he smokes way too much to even walk, upright. Laying down the law, show the haters no mercy. There you go, Linda Rowe. Do your thing. I will checkmate the Flat Earth guy tomorrow when I hit the gym. Looks like 2 hours to catch up. Challenger, enjoy it. Yeah, we've been live for almost 3 hours. Y'all live in a different reality. Correct. They absolutely do. Looks like Marantz is standing by what he says now. Oh, thank you. I stand by what I say. Cool. I like that. Challenger, you're pretty funny, bro. I'm telling you, stand up. Your stand-up's great. Hey, by the way, Challenger, they said you sound like an owl. That's the new one, right? That's my one that I'm doing. Hey, they said you sound like an owl. Who? Exactly. Gaslighting and lying is against the Ten Commandments, Marantz. Oh, tell me about it, man. What did you say to me? I missed the chat. So sorry. Yeah, he needs to come clean. Oh man, you just can't get over that. Better end the stream and delete the video before some of the haters clip it, dude. Okay, clip it. I could care, dude. Let me tell you, man. Let them all come in. Man, I didn't know you were live. They didn't notify me. That's exactly the real. They really need to quiet your info. Keep it up, brother. Jake Kerwin, yeah, brother, I appreciate you as always. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm shadow banned. Okay, so check this out, guys. I'm going to tell you. I was reading up on the algorithm of YouTube, like how to hit it, how it all works, whatever it may be. And they say that if I post once every 7 days, and then it'll trigger more views. Because then it'll allow people more time to see the one video that I post, and you don't have to post like more and more and more. And I was like, oh, okay, so I don't have to put out all the info, just gather it all up for one post a week. And I was like, nah, my crew wouldn't like that if I just post one time a week. So I'll just keep doing what we've been doing. I don't need to do it their way. All of a sudden, do. Like, yeah, no, I'm in no rush. Yeah, I agree, Ozzy. His wife created a cover story, and he just repeated. Oh, cool. Thank you guys so much. It was my wife's. She's so smart. She can do that. TikTok full of tweens. Okay. Walmart and Best Buy not holding physical media anymore is good news for GameStop. Bullish. Absolutely. Aaron Miller, it's absolute bullish. It's because they know they can't beat out the margins that GameStop's at. I asked Marantz questions and gave opinions, and he insults me. Absolutely classless. Yeah, that's what it was. Best Buy is still selling physical video games, only removing other media. Yeah, I don't know. I read it a different way, but if that's the case too, they don't sell much video games anyway. So there you go. Is this woman flirting with Marantz? No. That's not the way it works. I hope she knows that Marantz is happily married. Yeah. You guys don't know how to have a conversation with someone of the opposite sex, apparently. Maybe you get giddy inside when a female looks at you, Lemon, and finally says, oh my God, you actually don't smell like onions. I mean, maybe you get that excited. Me personally, doesn't matter to me because you're a yuck mouth boy. And I know you probably get excited when a girl looks at you and you probably walk over and you say, hey, babe, you want to dance? And she says, no, I was looking at your friend. It's really that simple for you. Lemon, if you haven't realized that you're the ugly friend when you go out, you're the DD, then you'll figure it out. Poor kid. Trying to protect Marantz's honor. There you go. You want a piece of me. Kind of like you, Lemon's simp from Marantz. Absolutely. You kidding? Lemon gets excited when I walk around. I see the bulge in his pants. Or the lack thereof. Like the nub in his pants. My bad, bro. This is a huge amount of sexual chemistry on this phone call. It's inappropriate. The girl bought Bitcoin for Silk Road drugs. Wow, you guys are just classless the whole way. I mean, anyone who comes on the show, you're immediately just attacking. An individual like that who's trying to get her YouTube thing going, her public speaking going, at least show some class and be like, you know what, I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. That just means that we influence people to, actually step out of their comfort zone. Some people watch the show to get inspired. You kids come in and you have nothing better to do. You are the definition of a loser. Think about that. Like your parents aren't proud of you. Your wives are ashamed of you. Your kids don't even know you. You're a loser. Lemon. And anyone else, Nick, Ozzy, God, just losers. Yeah, there's 1,200 people watching, but the chat is completely dead. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. It's either the chat is dead or everyone's blocked that's trying to type and then it doesn't appear. Another reason why I hang on to your show, always great contents, Marantz. Thank you, your French hosty French, your French host. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. This guy's out of here. They're already done. There you go. Be more. Glad you spoke in the Discord. Yeah, Lynn. Thank you so much. Yeah, it was cool. And Be More's, she's coming out of her shell. She's out here. The next live stream she goes to, she can walk in. She'll be like, hey, y'all, welcome back. It's Be More, and I'm here to give you a little bit more information. That's what I do. I give you more. Be More, better investor. Figure it out. If you're not that, well, then guess what? You're not me. Boom. Be More. I want to see that. That's what I want to see from Be More. Just be crazy, man. That'd be awesome. I'm our Lord. The God is here. Oh, my God. See, he likes Be More. Honeybee. That's what he calls her. Honeybee. He watched the whole show the other night. Almo called me. Almo goes, yo, Marantz, I watched this whole show, bro. He's like, it's 2 hours. He was like, no, it's 5 people in there. And I was like, man, support Be More. He goes, no, you're right. We got to support her. We got to support. She watches the show. She's part of the family. See, Almo's so real. He'll be there and he'll sacrifice for the family. And that's what you need. You need people like that. So if I could have did it, I would have listened too for the whole time. But I did go back and watch some of the other videos and the live streams as well. So Shout out to B more. Yeah, I know he was up. He grabbed the free membership under the Step Bro name. Yeah. Bro, I never said nothing about no jizz. Yeah, you sure you didn't. Dude was giving stoners a bad name. Eve, you better believe it. Let's see. On Reddit, can you view the instant clip on the posted? I already did that yesterday. Another thing, I played your clip yesterday on the live or 2 days ago. I played it. I said it. I said, look at this clip. This is great. I played it. Sorry, it was top post yesterday. I know. I played it. Played it at the start of my show 2 days ago. Let everybody see it. Superstock. Hedgies are shadow banning this channel. How long will GME, I believe this one to say, go before they let it run again? I don't know when it's going to run again. That's not what I'm here to do, tell you. I buy GameStop for a totally different reason, because it's a great company. S&P 500, I can't wait for that. It's going to be amazing, dude. Marantz, the alpha male, laying down the law. I want him to do dating DD. You want dating DD? I'll give you some notes here, Lemon. First, date within your age range and your league. For you, I better see you walking around looking for a bunch of 4s. That's the first thing. Next, I want you to date an older woman so you can learn some manners. She's going to tell you what she wants, and it's all going to go. It's going to be correct. It's going to be great for you, Lemon. But, yeah, let me know when you start dating that. And don't get mad when she pulls out and, she's got the things that you don't like. Just take it, man. Just be a man. Take it. Marantz, you'd be a massive thing if you did. Huge. I already did. I'm crying. Marantz should have been a comedian. He's too funny. Thank you so much. You're abused as a child, Marantz. Thank you. Damn, I missed that. Thanks, bud. I'll go back. Yeah, I definitely showed the whole. I mean, it probably had like 1,000-something people already watch it. But I definitely highlighted your video. I promise you. Let me ask. You got to remember, the crew here sees the videos the minute you post them because they are relentless with the info. In Discord and DMs, I get so many messages, and I have to filter through it all. That's why I want to take like some type of break from putting out videos. But I know you guys would kill me if I do that. So more like soft 2s and a lemon. Yeah, there you go. I date you, Lemon, but I'd buy the dinner. I don't understand. You guys can go do all that on your own. Marantz, the PPs are still focused on the stock that is not trading, even on the OTC. There is no stock, so I don't know what they're doing. Greatest show on earth. Thank you so much, guys. All right, guys, I'm going to get up out of here. I appreciate everybody. As you know, I start off the show with playing the song that my wife and I find near and dear to our heart. The second song of the show is called Clarity. That's the name of this show today because I have a lot of clarity for you. And I will tell you on my way out the door, I just want to thank everyone for a great time, a good time. You don't have to leave here, but you got to get the hell up out. What does it say? You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here, whatever it may be. All right, so I got to pick a song I'm going to play on my way out the door. I've been playing good music all week. Let's see what I can play. I'm trying to figure a song out for all of us. One that I haven't played in a long time. One that I like. No. Ooh, I like this song. Yeah. All right, guys. It's different. It's a song that I want played at my funeral. If you guys don't know that, I named it before. There's 3 songs that I want played at my funeral, and this is one of them. So I hope you guys enjoy it. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop. GameStop. Tell my kids. Jackson Brown, the Pretender.